Alright, I'm trying out new music in a way. I just want to see if there's any good synthwave. So I'm like looking at collages that people have put together of various other synthwave records. So of copyright-free ones, by the way. Ain't no way in hell am I paying for a distributor's license or anything like that for any actual like high quality shit, because that stuff. Yeah, no, I'm good on that. What about the other one? Sagittarius 5. Elucidator or some shit like that. We'll see. We'll see how good these are. It's a fucking mixed bag whether or not these things are gonna be worth it. Also, side note, holy shit, perimeter breaches are useless. They literally take longer than most missions, and they reward less. Why would you do them? Why? What's the point of doing perimeter breach? What's the point of doing perimeter breach when I only get 700 resources or 700 score out of it? It is so pointless. It is so pointless. Literally, you will earn more money and complete your missions faster if you do anything else other than perimeter breach. Hello, hello. Hopefully a 7k build works for him. I give it a 5% chance. The oil towers are will fight for veins I tried. For a second I thought it said vines. I'm like, what the fuck, are we brawling over some vineyard shit in California? Yeah, I mean, it looks just about the same. Looks about as downtrodden as I would expect California to look like for a state dealing with hyperinflation right now. And we're still getting the L fucking Reaper builds. Yeah, say, can you strip that dude from aim? There you go, I'll help you with them. And I just need you to take that off, though. Because the piercers, I'm not too worried about. They do very little damage. Especially considering they don't really try to stay in optimal range for them. They still treat the piercers like a shotgun, almost. Or not a shotgun, they treat it like a vector. So they just refuse to get within a reasonable distance for it. No, fuck off, hippie, it's mine. Hey, weekly raiding? Hell yeah, I am. I gotta get all my weekly raids, and I gotta do electronics, copper, plastic. I have so much shit to do. I've just been effing around on PvP, walking around with Christmas trees. That it's just like, holy shit, it's already Tuesday and I haven't done anything. Fuck, I need to do it. That I need to get in before plastic dips in price at all. So that I can still get like that 21 coins. I mean, you have to remember though, doing 10 hard raids and getting that 500 reward nets you 2.5 units that you can sell of like plastic. And that right there alone is like, what, 50 coins? I mean, it's a lot of money. Especially if you try to do it the cheap way and only use like your daily allotted amount of fuel to get, you know, your raids done. You can get a lot done still. I mean, 50 coins just in raids alone, that's just beautiful. It's unfortunate that it takes like 8-9 minutes to do every single raid as you slowly crawl back to every single point. But at least you're not doing perimeter breach. I'm at least trying to make it more festive in here. My car I'm rocking around with now is very holiday themed. I'm wearing a hat now. We got lights over there if you can see them off to the right. I guess it would be. Doing weekly tests is around 300 coins. See, that shit's nice. That stuff's nice. And just choosing out which badge to use is always nice too. It's unfortunate when you see people try to like reclaim badges and they get something like scrap or batteries and it's like, oh dude, you just got yourself 10 times less. Like if you get batteries as opposed to say electronics or plastic, I mean, you're literally getting 1/10 of the reward you should be getting. It's so bad. I don't know who designed the badge system, but they did not think about it. Oh damn. It's like the shit I'm getting is dance music. Beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe I might need to put it into the amped playlist. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? I'm sorry. I have a little bit of special needs here. You gotta be patient with me. I'm dropping shit left and right. They wonder why I never succeeded in Clan Wars. Oh, fuck. Now there's just things flying in my face. How does that even happen? It is like 50, or not even 50 outside. It's like 30 degrees outside. I thought all effing insects would have been dead a long time ago. Here. There we go. Since I'm playing Caucus, I don't have to be controlling my keyboard for a solid minute and a half. Hey, what's up there, Anthony? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's not actually too bad with just 2 people. I mean, it seems like the wave intensity is way less. That and like the damage isn't nearly as high. Here, you don't need to exist. How about we go ahead and get rid of you? And same with you. And let's say that radar detector is so good for a Caucus. The way it fires is just slightly better, because it doesn't immediately drop the enemy as soon as it gets out of your range. It'll stay on it for a little bit longer, and yeah, it actually does help out with DPS. Yeah, so you need to remember this one. This one's a 4 song, so I gotta remember to put that on the playlist. Because I've been listening to that same AMP playlist way too much. I might if I have to listen to any more Young Scrolls and a Walrus Rabbit how he's about to jock and some hoes, it's probably not the best. Take you out. Beautiful. Even though this is kind of like a cobbled together, slapped on Caucus build, it actually ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. Honestly, like the main thing that's kind of concerning is just the weight and speed of it. But other than that, it's actually not too bad. I mean, there's something I can really do about the weight. I mean, unless I want like 0 armor on my car, I'm pretty much relegated to using a beefy car and getting myself a lot of power score. Oh yeah, that's right. I also changed all the in-game colors to either red or green to even make it more festive here. It might be a little bit too festive, who knows? Where the fuck? Oh, there you are. Okay. Come right in. You know, the more uncertain this Vector dude, though, is going to absolutely curb me in power, or in score in the end. Nice. Ignore me, just go straight for the Vector dude. Beautiful. Although, to be fair, half the other weapons are focusing on me. And that Whirlwind is not nice at all. Oh, fuck, so close. Yeah, maybe I should pad out the front a little bit more, but to be honest, the backside actually gets pretty heavily damaged too. So damage is like at least moderately distributed. I do love how those you get the easy Leviathans as opposed to those massive steel tyrants. It's really useful on scavengers. The other one's not really as hard. Like Lunatic and Nomad Leviathans are absolutely god-awful. Ooh! Did someone actually buy that storage expansion? Hey, and we got some paint too. Did they actually get that? Let me take a gander here. Yeah! They actually are buying it. Blowing my trucking mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and edit you. Put you up another 2 in price. Camouflage is like the real good paint I want. And I'm still top dog on that one. Nice. So now we have... Where are you at? New Year's! Beautiful. Hard to say how you want it. There's always so many options you could go for these things. Maybe there's like a little bit of a tarp in the backdrop. Yeah. To be fair though, these things are not affected by paint at all. I think it might color the stem of the trunk But I'm not terribly sure about that. Oh yeah, damn, there's no flag on this. I was wondering what was going on there. It's like this backside looks a little bit barren. Oh. And so you always want that flag on. I want to get those prestige levels lickety effing split. Yeah. Yeah, that works out. Yeah, it's even more festive. And let's see, how many... Yeah, let's see, look at this. Perimeter Breach Hard gave me only 10. That one gave me 15. That's actually not too bad. Gather on some special cosmetic or decor items will be available during the upcoming Grunch event. Do you have any idea what those will be? I personally do not have any information about like what the future items will be, not whatsoever. All I've seen are a couple potential leaks regarding the brand new weapons upcoming for the Ravager faction. I think you're the one that actually showed me them. So you're more than certain already aware of those. I mean, I think I have an old, like a screen cap of a CK skin for a Pyre launcher that was never released. That was Christmas themed. Yeah, his person was the traitor. Yeah. So let's see, I do have that old CK leak back when the Punisher wasn't a thing. Okay, oh, that dude's going away the wrong side. Okay. Here, let me help you out. And there just be a unit. Nah. I think this dude, what he's trying to do is that he's trying to solo some of these things. To get more points. I mean, the thing is, I can't really reasonably solo this because I can't strip. So I'm going to get immediately beamed. Yeah, but as soon as I'm done with this, I'll show you that leak. That's from a while ago, too. It was last year. It was either last year or early this year. I'm not quite sure when the Punisher was released. Maybe CKS will be a thing during this event. I mean, they had it during the, what was it? That Steel Tournament event. Back when the Summer Olympics or the Summer Events was going around. They had the, what was it? I remember they had the CK for the racing wheel. I think it was the part name was the racing wheel. I never got it because I was just incredibly bored with doing... incredibly bored with the Steel event. So I was like, I really have no desire to sit here and hunt this damn thing for so long. No, we'll see. Let me take a gander. Yeah, see, the thing is, I am not even remotely fast to my acceleration. While my tonnage is correct, I have no power right now. Yeah, just take him down. Nice. I don't think we should really need to cover this car up too much. Oh yeah, especially if they're coming for us. Yeah, but essentially the Pyre was just like a tube with a bunch of wires around it. And there was like a little Santa plastered on top, or not Santa, snowman. I mean, it's a cute thing. Looked really simple and really basic, so that could be like the perfect time to release it, because as a daily reward for some miscellaneous grind, or for the... I don't know, sure, are there Grunch leaderboards? That actually might be like a good thing to try out. Here, go ahead and take him. Yeah, actually, this is actually kind of a nice spawn for this, because the car is completely obscured on one side from distant fire. So literally one side can't even attack it properly. On IT voice, would you like to build a snowman? Would you like to build a snowman? Dude, I don't even know the fucking song, to be honest. I didn't have a daughter to take to the head, so I never had to bear that bad news. The only thing I even know about Frozen and Frozen 2 is that Frozen 2 is not even remotely as good as the first one. Which is absolutely fantastic, because I don't want to listen to that damn song again every 3 seconds. Ooh, maybe I should build a car like that. Where it's like a bunch of... Ooh, you know what? I probably could make a small snowman and like have it on the back of a trailer surrounded by a forest. That could work. I'm just trying to think though, like what items do we have that are kind of spheres? It's like I'm trying to think, it's like we don't really have too many spheres. Could see it working though. I actually got a couple of ideas of how that might work. Yeah, okay, no, he's already running away. Listen, my car is already absolutely destroyed. Oh god, please don't let any of his shit pop. There we go. Beautiful. Actually might be a good time to do raids, because people with their 10k builds right now are going to be up at Clan Wars as opposed to doing anything else remotely down here. So nomad parts can be created almost perfect sphere. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, just like a lot of nomad parts, and then painting it all white. Yeah, the 8-quarter spheres, those could work. So you just gotta get those on the back of a truck. Oh, that could look mighty nice. Let's see, can you stop with your damage? There we go. Bye-bye. And I'll go ahead and off myself real quickly, because I know I'm going to die in this upcoming event. So might as well do it when I'm like remotely nearby. No, not like this. Oh, that is fucking awful spawning. Who even decided that was a thing? I mean, that could be good if you're like a rammer with a bunch of spark harvesters. Ooh, that would be good. Getting all 8 of them with the spark slowing them down to a crawl. Hey, can we get rid of him, please? They really wanted my pine trees. As you can tell, they've sold out already. Freaking oof, my car is slowly dying. I feel like that Hulk is more like a nomad vehicle more than anything. All long-range weapons and drones? Does not seem very beefy. Yeah, I just need you to strip him real quick. If you could, that'd be absolutely fantastic. There we go. You're none of my pine trees there, Mr. Hulk. Ah, take him down. Honestly, all the Christmas themed and snowy weather right now really makes me wish they actually had like a nice wintry setting. But I don't know if this game could handle that. I mean, to be fair, this game right now cannot handle... Oh, what is it? Like, I'm pretty sure this game can't handle nighttime. Like, when they turned off the nighttime, like the sky, the major source of light, the sun, the game's, like, FPS practically died. So I'm actually kind of curious how they did that. I actually wonder if they actually made it dark, or if they did, like, the Mad Max thing, where, like, they took out, like, all the color red and made it look really dark. Okay, let's see if I can find that old leak. I think I had it in crossout, so it might have been a hot second ago. Look at that, back when Cold Store was in this Discord. 8 aspects. Nope, not that. Nope, no. Okay, this is real fucking far back. Oh, yep, there's the Typhoon. Back when that was gone. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, God. So far back. Oh, yep, that was my Cyclone leg build. 10 people hovercraft. Oh, yeah, that was my Goliath caucus build. That looked absolutely massive. This was back in the day when Gromit was still making a video. Ah, here we go. Yeah, see, look at that. I have the old styling of the Relic machine gun. Here we go. Yeah, this is actually back when I first started up the crossout Discord section. Funnily enough. Yeah, but this was leaked all the way back on June 6th last year. And this is kind of like the CK skin for the Pyre. Not quite as snowman-y as I thought it was. But it definitely did look like a snowman to me. So that's what I was thinking that was supposed to be. But I'm not sure if that became something else. That was the only thing I ever had. Otherwise, all of my other parts are just like, ah, yes, here is the Punisher, here is the Typhoon. Well, I remember the Pyrena CK. And I say they have a lot of CKs for this game. They just, like, refuse to release them. Or I shouldn't say refuse to release them. They probably just don't want to release them back in that crate fashion. That crate fashion was probably not the most ideal. I'm assuming they're going to do more like a system where you can craft individual CKs for like a higher price. Yeah, they did retire them. Which is unfortunate because honestly, having CKs is honestly kind of sweet looking. I doubt they're going to release like a brand new batch of new CKs to replace them. But we'll have to see how that turns out. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. The Reaper one was always pretty sick. Back when there was like some dude who bought that Reaper skin too for like nearly 100,000 coins. Hey, everyone knows the 5k rule apparently. Maybe I should make a smaller car then. But the really thing is I really can't make a smaller car that also fits these trees. I'll have to give it a try later. Hello everybody. Beautiful. He knows about the Defenders and the Torero. Beautifully. I've seen a couple of CKs lately in game, mainly the Vectors and Sledgehammers. Yeah. No, it's actually funny though. I've actually seen very few of the white CKs. Like, I haven't seen anyone walk around with like the Blitzkrieg, or what was the other one that was for like the Cord. Like, very few people actually rock those, which I thought was kind of interesting. I honestly thought I would see those more often, but apparently not. Apparently not. So I wonder... I mean, the thing is, they have a lot of assets right now that they're kind of sitting on. They have a lot of decorations, a lot of spare armor parts. They have a lot of CKs they're sitting on. Like, I feel like a lot of these could be released in some sort of, like, cosmetic update where you could beautify your car more. That'd be, like, something I would be really itching for. And though we'll see. They've only really dabbled in monetizing CKs. They've only tried about monetizing... What is it? They've only tried monetizing packs. And I honestly feel like if they made it like more interesting CKs, they would honestly get more results. Because you see like the CKs they use for weapons, absolutely beautiful. But then you see the CKs they make for like cabins, and you're like, oh my fucking god, please go back to the drawing board with that. Players with 4 CKs back in those days already understood that they'll end up using blue rarity weapons a lot more compared to anything else. Very true. But even for white rarity weapons, I feel like those would be more common, since those were often something people could actually reasonably afford, because they were often less than 100 coins apiece. I mean, they were uber cheap. Not to mention that you could always upgrade them to blue rarity CKs. That or just turn them into straight raw resources, which are always nice. And then there always was an abundance of the white CKs back when those crates were common. Although I have seen one CK, and it was I think it was the vacuum one for the equalizer. Like, really the more mild version, and I'm like, okay. It's at least something that actually looks pretty cool. Has a whirling, like, cyclone on it that actually looks pretty baller. Nice, I am dying rapidly. Yeah, sweet. I love being spawned in the most inconvenient of places, where I'll be taking thousands of points of damage unnecessarily. Please get me, game. Please get me. Let's see. Maybe I need to strap more bumpers on this car. Let's see. The vacuum did look pretty badass. But let's see how that turns out. But if you look at the C case for the cabins, though, fuck. In fact, I think only the game really utilized the C case for the cabin very sparingly. I mean, it was used once in adventure mode for the, like, Blade Spine's faction leader. I think beyond that, it wasn't really utilized much. Here, how about you stop existing? You can go ahead and stop existing. There we go. I'm not sure how many more of these I have to do, but at least need to plow through them. I think I have all the ones for PvP done this week. So literally at this point I just gotta do a shitload of PvE. Maybe some Leviathans too. But if I'm going to do Leviathans, I really need to get my other Caucus build that actually has the leg and that frontal armor. Larger faction enemies also have some sort of modified cabins. They also do, yeah, they do have a lot of accessories. There are certainly a lot more assets that are used within adventure mode that are not utilized anywhere else. So, I'm just kind of interested to see if they're ever going to try to like leak those out into the general population as the time goes on. I mean, hell, even that little item that Vicky had, like the little flower pot, like that honestly looked really cool. And that'd be interesting to see how that turns out. Yeah, see, look at this. I am on my second life, and I'm almost already dead. And somehow my allies all bunched up on that one enemy while the convoy just skirted on ahead. But thankfully, it gets there faster than these things can kill. Beautiful. You don't need to exist. Yeah, so these dudes are going to have to do it pretty much all on their own. No, no, Nico, you can't have any sugar. Or is it Johnny? Yes, Johnny. Or no, Johnny, whatever the fuck that meme was. That period of extreme hallucination-esque memes. So yeah, dude, you're already kind of beamed. He has 0 legs. You don't need to hurt me. Fuck. Alright. Well, they got this. I believe in them. I mean, there's no way in hell I'm paying $3 to get back in there. That is so much money. It's like, what, would I rather have $3 to beat this one Leviathan, or I can spend like 20 cents and redo the whole mission? Because at least then, it actually will help me out. Expected delivery date for Stadia, December 2nd to 3rd. Freaking oof. You know, I'm surprised Google even decided to push, what was that they call it, the Google Stadia. I'm surprised they decided to push that so early considering how completely underbaked that product was. Like, the product had basically no features, 0 games, and was still very lackluster in terms of latency. But I'm more than certain they're just trying to be first to market. But is being first to market really that beneficial? Because the thing is that you're just making yourself look like a really shitty competitor, a really shitty product. Okay, sure. What, you want to do song requests? Yeah, fuck it, sure. We can do that. I know everyone's a big fan of this. Let's see. Nightbot. Log in. Yeah, that's fine. I actually wonder, did it get rid of all of my commands? Yes, it did. It keeps getting rid of all of my commands. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But alright. Alright, sorry not auto DJ. Wow, Tetris theme song, but it's the trap version. Wow. So no, let's not do that. The queue is empty. Okay. So then go ahead and make it join the channel. I am more than certain that place is already... There we go. Not sure you like underground dubstep. I'm not even sure what the devil underground dubstep would even be. That just sounds like a level of boushiness that I can't even imagine. Alright, yep. So this synthwave song is a thumbs down for me. This is supposed to be ultra deep field. Okay. Aerobatics in slow motion. Nah. Yeah, maybe that's better. To know, please, what to play. Nice, thank you. I don't know what the fuck that is. No, there was just like random songs. Like I have a compilation on right now that's like of 17 different songs or whatnot. I don't know. I'm just trying to find like synthwave that I can put on in the background that I actually have the permission to use. Because strangely enough, I actually want to be a content creator that legally uses a bunch of content. However, I guarantee you I am not following copyright law even in the slightest. That text you see up there that says the newest followers, I fucking guarantee you that is not legal for me to use, since I think someone made that text. As opposed to everything else, yeah, everything else I pretty much have rights to use. Because that light over there was public domain. That orc right there with the hat, those are Elder Scrolls Online and they don't enforce copyright. Music is copyright free. Face rig, I have the actual license for. Not a lot of people do. I actually do. However, I am also using a cat face as my logo that I definitely do not have the fucking rights to, and it's also a popular picture. I actually did have one person come in here and actually did recognize it. Oh, interesting. Why is YouTube recommending that I watch 3-year-old videos on viewbotting? Dude, I already know about the viewbots. Yeah, synthwave, that's what I've been listening to right now. I'm not sure what I was doing up here prior, so I'm just gonna go back to this. Yeah, and I just need to wait on those 2 paints now. And I should be okay. It actually is funny how little of these stickers you can actually sell. Oh yeah, the number 9s. Yeah, I can see why those ones are way more profitable. Everyone's just sitting there making 69s out of them. Yeah, boy. We'll have to see. So how many more of these electronic ones we have to do? So we need to do 2 more for electronics. And then 1 more for plastic, and we should be okay. And so I haven't done any for copper. But I'm also kind of haphazard on doing it for copper because I know the invasion raids can always get you more. Interesting. A hurricane launcher. Dual hurricane launcher too. I say, is that really necessary? Excuse me. My Deuterino. I say, who did you even hit with that? And I was like, because you're not really killing these dudes anytime here. I was like, the small cars would make sense for the explosion. Especially if that dude had a Harpy cabin and 2 of those. Oh, that could work out real nicely. Yeah, because he's used so many rockets killing that one dude. Boop! Don't need to exist. Oh, collision kills like that are just so satisfying though. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and attack my Deuterinos. You don't have to let me sit here and guide you. I may be the caucus build here, but I don't need to be your meat shield. Although, to be honest, when I'm in that leg build, that's all I really am, is a meat shield. The amount of bullets I can take. Ah, oh, it's glorious. The angles at which I can fire, even glorious. Although I'm not quite sure as it would. Ooh, nice. Did they already kill the big dude? Good shit. Nice. Sorry about that hurricane, dude. You don't need to do damage. Secondary. Obsolete. Tried and tired. Oh fuck, it's like the second time I've taken it too. Okay, good. He isn't getting too salty about it. Holy fuck, I am the bullet sponge for this team. Can't find the deep field music you told. Oh no, I wasn't recommending it, I was skipping it. That was mentioned in the playlist. I was like listening to it at the time. I'm like, wow, this is really fucking chill. I'm gonna have to skip this real quick. Just like this one right here. Holy shit, why are you so chill? Alright, what's the next one after 52? Nope, this is the last song. But I was looking for it. I mean... I did say I was listening to it. Can't blame me. The Red Panda has spoken. His words hold true and steadfast in all circumstances. Here we go. Sorry for being in front of you. I just need to take this real quick off you. Thank you. Yeah, so these dudes can be the meat shields instead. Although, let's see. How's our Leviathan doing? It's actually doing mighty fine. No one's even getting close to messing with it. And I say we have like the 88, but he's literally just sitting there, point blank shooting. There we go. Just take it down real quickly. Good shit. Nice. Hey, see, look at it. It's blocking it so much. Ah. The level of protection. Then I think they still try to shoot through it, even though they have like no clear line of sight. Oof, he's gone. And I say we still have a minute left to this too. Fuck, why do you have to live so long? And I say if they changed the Reaper one, I wouldn't be too salty about it, because I swear that thing has always been an issue. None of that damage, please. god. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one here. There's literally so many minions here, and the hurricane dude cannot even do enough damage. Like right now, I'm more than certain I am guaranteeing you MVP. Oh, that's not good. Caucus build should never be MVP. Oh god, yeah, I'm done so. Okay. So I'm sure. Which one else did I like? Did I like Another World? Nah, not Another World. What about Magnetosphere? It sounds ridiculous enough to be good. No energy, no more oil. You think you just came here to rob us? Why the fuck is he still talking? Alright, so take that. And let's see, can I actually find that song? Yes, I can. Wow, holy shit. This stuff came from 2011. No wonder why this shit sounds dated. I was like, God, this stuff sounds old, but literally this compilation came out in 2019. Alright, here we go. Let's try this. This is his 5th mix here. It says 1 hour mix. How long did this even go out to? Okay, 54. It's not quite synthwave. This is more synth funk. I say, hopefully he's just using like old music the best. I mean, it's not really that old to be like retro. It's more like, ah, yes, it's 8 years old, so probably not the most refined of music, especially for such an emerging genre. Can you play random YouTube mix? I mean, I could, but random for me is not going to be the same for everyone else because it bases it off your viewing history. Well, actually, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's right. I turned off all targeted advertising on me. So, yeah, no, it still actually does it, though. Yeah, it's still tailored towards me. Like, you get a bunch of synthwave junk, but then you get, like, Steven Crowder and Tundra sound effects. Actually, is this ambience any good? Yep. Okay. That ambiance. I mean, are you allowed? I mean, theoretically, these are copyright free. So, hopefully they are. However, it could be a distinct possibility that these are not. And that the person who actually made this compilation was a damn liar. Let's see. Okay. People say it's copyright free. We'll see it. I'll actually be able to take it. Oh, you love the ambience? I love it, man. I mean, the thing is, Skyrim ambience with that Jeremy Soul music, with the visuals, and with the sound effects. I mean, it's just great. Like, Skyrim ambience is absolutely phenomenal. Like, if you can be in, like, a cold environment, play some game, it's nice and quiet. You have a nice big monitor, you can see all around you, and just bask in it, especially if you got texture packs and shit for it. Oh my god. It is on another level. That was the one thing Bethesda was able to do with Skyrim, is that it made it really a phenomenal playground. Like, they really made it a good place to actually make a good game. Because the game itself, I mean, while the lore of it and the setting of it was really interesting, it was not very explored much well. I mean, the only way that you could make the game seem like uber good was once you added in some like gameplay enhancements, because gameplay needed to be fixed to make it more intricate and more RPG like. Added in some more armor, updated the textures, because even back in 2011, 29, when this thing was released, the textures on it were really dated. I mean, they had HD packs back when that thing was being released, and it's like, yep, probably could have fixed those. But I mean, the game was designed for consoles. That was the downside. It was designed for the Xbox 360. Which you can be coming along for your rating, by all means, feel free. I'll pick you up next game, so that should be in about like 7 minutes. So you can probably do like a game or two of PvP before I'm able to hop on. Oh yeah, dang. Dude's rocking all piercers. Not too bad. And let's see, is it just him? No, we still have the other dude too. Yeah, see, look at that. He's got that Santa Claus face on, too. Beautiful. I actually feel like if I ever go out to a social gathering on this holiday season, I should really do it with, like, a red sweatshirt, and I should paint my beard white. Oh, that would be... That would definitely be a more American experience, I feel like. Okay, yeah, that dude Reno's doing good. Just keep rocking. Did this chick just say there must be no cornfield? To be honest, I guarantee you any lyrics in an ambience or dance track or EDM or synthwave or what the fuck you may have, you could probably make the lyrics literally fucking anything, and as long as you modulate it enough to make it sound cool, I guarantee you no one would even notice. There you go. I mean, that's probably the reason why the majority of rap and trap songs are popular. Beats good, lyrics shit. But damn it, don't it thump. I guess it could also just be some res. That's the entirety of Black Eyed Peas' career. Here we go, take that down. You don't need to have that. No weapons for you. Beautiful. Big poof. I don't know, maybe someday I should actually try to invest in getting some infused caucuses. I would love to try that. Like an infused caucus on a Torero cabin with a radar. I could see that actually being absolutely stellar. Maybe some Bigfoots too to go along with it. Who knows, there's like a lot of little small things like that I feel like that could actually work out. Here, can we take off your head, please? No need to be maneuvering. There we go. Did you know that Nicholas wore green and gray robes? Coca-Cola made his character red and white and black, and it grew popular, the Santa story. I can see that capitalism coming in there and making all of these young saints look more and more vibalicious. I could see that. And then, yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, black is not a very common color among religious figures. Like, I'm trying to think in my mind, it's like, in which setting do they actually wear naturally black clothing? Because even if you, like, rub charcoal all over fabric, I feel like it still ends up only coming out looking mighty gray. Yeah, or even then, yeah, like priest figures. But even saintly figures is what I'm thinking about, like old classic monks. Like, very rarely are they ever wearing black. Yeah, I don't mind it. It actually does look pretty on spot. It fits in a way, it fits. That sharp contrast just to make that nice visual appeal. I'm kind of curious as to why the mixer decided to make this song in particular like 10 decibels higher than everything else. Alright, take that down. Okay, the dude had fun with his fucking synthesizer on this song. Holy fuck. Alright, number 8, let's skip to this. Clearly, whoever the fuck was having fun there. Dude just sounded like he fucking swallowed his microphone while playing on the synthesizer. Help me. I don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Fucking idiot. And look at that. It's still 1 in the end. Take that down. Beautiful. Somehow I am still alive with 24 full HP. I am the pinnacle of health right now. Well, I guarantee that dude's just gonna shoot me once in the cabin. I'm gone. Here, take him out. So yeah, that guitar riff. Okay, that's making it come back. I was gonna say, the dude's rocking a little bit too hard out of that synth part. Back. That's better. That's better. Ah, that's right. I was like, ah, yes, my last electronic raid. Nope. This is actually just the beginning. Here, go ahead, take that off. You don't need to exist anymore, pussy boy. Okay. Not too bad. Actually, what was my ranking? Oof. I was down near the bottom. Just as I expect. Still better than Perimeter Breach. Alright. Hop on in and I can get you in. There we go. And so as long as you have roughly... I'll say, you might not need to build that good, but that works out. Yeah. I'll say 13k may not be quite needed. So this is not going to be nearly that tough. Hell, to be honest, everyone uses now like 5 to 8k builds. Oh yeah, that'll work. Mighty fun. Nice. It has switched to the War for Fire 2. Beautiful. I'll take it. I actually am using a shitload of electronics right now to make storage blueprints. So that's like a huge chunk of money for me. Whew. So right now I'm chugging down this 2-liter Diet Pepsi that I got. The only reason why I even got this though is because I needed an excuse to go to a Walmart or some grocery store and get myself some mighty effing fine pancake mix and waffle mix. Because I'm thinking about tomorrow potentially making like some bacon infused waffles. So like I'm gonna like pan fry the living shit out of bacon. Like absolutely crispify it. Get a bunch of strips of those, dry it all off. Chop it all into fine little bits. Put it into like some waffle mix. And then just eat it like that. And that honestly would sound absolutely dank. If you can stay below 6k wise, raids will be easier. Yeah, I know about that because the Leviathans they choose end up becoming much easier. Yeah, so you can even think for like less than 8k, I think it still is true. I could try that next time. Funt. The C letter was missing. Oh god, don't leave me hanging here, ID. There you go. Getting concerned there. There you go, beautiful. Look at your flares. What a glorious peacock. Yeah, it's weird. There is no one doing these electronic raids. Oh, nice. And it's scavengers, too. So this is going to be real fucking easy. Maybe like a 2-second raid. Yeah, boy. Oh, fuck. The music stopped again. That is twice. We've already managed to blow through. That's funny. I haven't even been streaming for an hour. Not even for an hour. Yet I have already gone through 2 hours worth of synthwave. This 1 hour playlist for bullshit. Straight up Bolshevik. None of that HP there. So there used to be a time when running straight for the turrets was the best option for points, since each one of those used to give like 9 or so apiece. Oh wait, no, the playlist is still going. It's just literally there's just a huge chunk of silence. Okay. It was just randomly silent for no reason. What? You okay? Music? You coming back here? Fucking guarantee you. This playlist is trolling the absolute living fuck out of me. Ulrich's Fears. Okay, I see what was going on. The song was removed from the playlist because it was copyrighted. I see. I see. I was like, why the fuck is it removed? They must have used the automatic YouTube removal feature. YouTube has it so if there's a offending piece of content, the content can just be automatically removed from the video itself. I said, this one fucking slaps. I said, this one I can take. None of that, please. Beautiful. And I was just surprised. Doesn't the fling usually do way more damage just by penetration? No need for wheels. Walk again, I cripple you again. This is what you're supposed to do every time you get out of physical therapy. You just wait outside with a baseball bat. But I'm actually surprised. I actually wonder if a physical therapy clinic had a monopoly on a town and from doctors, and every time a patient got outside, they paid someone just to beat the living shit out of them and make him go back to physical therapy again, just so they would have a constant stream of clients. Honestly, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I know pharmaceutical companies and pharmacies, like, canoodle with each other, with doctors, to prescribe more opiates, so, like, honestly, probably in the grand total of this game, and honestly, probably be less impactful. I mean, you're not getting addicted to heroin. All you're doing is getting, like, your knees busted, or, like, your legs broken. Gotta learn how to walk again. Only takes a couple of months, but you won't die. You'll just be in a lot of pain. All the damn time. It's a new money-making scheme here. You see, I exist on a different level of capitalism. I'm elevated above you peasants. No need for you to exist. Yeah, so why don't you go ahead and kill him? There we go. You know, I think once I get my first paycheck from YouTube, I think I'm going to start commissioning some, like, really nice art. I'm not sure, though, because the thing is, getting, like, a full artist to do some, like, really good renditions takes a lot of time. But I'm thinking about, like, getting a medieval synthwave knight and trying that out as our logo. and seeing if that would be cool. Or at least not to use it as like a backdrop or intermission screen. I feel like that would honestly be pretty cool. I'm not sure though if I could get that for about $100 though. I could try it out though. I'll have to see about it. I'll have to do like a community poll in Discord and see if that's going to be an option. Hey, look at that. We get the little baby mayhem. Yeah, see, look at that. That one only has like vectors and a spike on it. Adorable. Here we go ahead and take yourself. And of course, see? The Caucasus are actually strangely good beefy meat shields. Nice. So this is just going full ham with it. Hey, that's actually interesting. No, you bastard. Right at the very end. Okay, 1 second. Nice. But let me actually get that other previous song out there. So previous to 26. Bachelor Heart Aura Borealis. That one was good. Or was it this one? Tears in the Rain. Oh yeah, okay. No, it was Tears in the Rain. That one I need to use. Oh yeah, this is a popular one. That's over 700,000 views. There we go. I'll say whenever I play that playlist now, it's gonna be nothing but fucking synthwave. Alright, let's do something else. Let's do some more copyrights. What do we got here? Absolutely not. I mean, I'm only gonna do this just because I have one more plastic one to do, and I'd rather just have that all nice and dealt with. What to say about it? So maybe I should open... Actually, I do have a request section. Yeah. It rewards less, I know. I know I shouldn't do it. I know I'm just being lazy. But what the issue is like, we either do perimeter breach, or we do perimeter breach. That or... fuck it. I guess we could do this because it's at least good rewards. We can. You decide. That's okay. We can go ahead and do this. It's still good rewards. I mean, I'm getting 30 or 13 electronics per win, which is what? That's about 4 coins worth of profit. Yeah. So for about 8 minutes. Probably ain't too bad. It's either that or I go to PvP. So I think we'll do one more of this, and then we'll do PvP until the PvP rotation changes. So this thing fucking slaps. Yeah, so that one's good. So then Bachelor of Hearts. We can try that next. Oh, Rex, interesting. Interesting. So I'm kind of curious if an artist retroactively applies copyright to their music, does it actually count? Because it's kind of weird. It's like, okay, you make all this content under the presumption that you have full copyright, but then the content creator just decides, fuck it, you don't have copyright anymore. I feel like at that point, that's just kind of like bullshit. It's like I created all of this, and now you want to take it back. Why? I guarantee you that the reason why the artist is doing it, because he probably knows that all those videos on YouTube that have now been created with that song can probably be harvested for a shitload of money. I actually wonder if that happens. Like, some dude makes a channel, makes a couple of songs, waits for it to all get, like, popular, and then copyrights the shit out of the song. I could see it happening. I could see it happening. I've seen less scungy things happen on this platform. I mean, there was that... What the fuck did I just get hit by? There was that instance where the David Pakman show and, like, anyone covering the Democratic presentations. Really now? So somehow a rocket went into my side and popped my generator. Interesting. It should be disabling my radar, though. It should be disabling my caucus. Alright, whatever. Actually, I should just be able to kill myself, to be honest. I don't think I will need a second life. We got through it last time. Easy fucking peasy. To be fair, PvE used to be so easy that in order to save time, people used to just kill themselves and immediately go back to the first point in, like, data theft missions. None of that, please. Yeah, just go ahead and take him out. I'm actually surprised, though. The generator popped, but somehow didn't take their radar with it. To fix it, all you have to do, though, is literally just put down your radar again. Because a car deciding in when you decrease in power, to decide which part actually gets disabled, they just do it by whatever part was attached to last. Alright, that song's getting real fucking loud. 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. You don't need that too. Beautiful. I actually wonder how well this will do out in PvP. I think it'll be like a mixed bag. Sure, it's lesser in power score, but since like all the nice meaty bits are up front, this thing's gonna get stripped and killed so fast. I don't know. I give it some modicum of hope. The AK build actually does fairly well. Just like its little armor plating. No need to exist. Yeah, but I also guess too, it doesn't also have any bumpers on that build. So by actually having like 0 bumpers, you can actually save yourself a lot of power score. Because you can either have like train tracks or train plows as your armor. But the train tracks, I think, are still like nearly equivalent power score, but are way beefier. Sure, they slow down your car. And I think they're like, what? 3 times has more meat. But they don't really increase your power score that much. Not to mention it offsets tonnage costs. Here, how about we get rid of you? Get rid of you as well. Very nice. Oof. What if that dude just got beamed by a fuse drone? Here we go. No need to exist. This way. Let's say, what if he's just trying to ram into me now because he's a little bit pissed off? No need to be a salty curmudgeon. Focusing me down, I see. I said they're actually doing a lot of damage, though. Here we go. Maybe I should not have committed seppuku. Here we go. I'll take it, though. It's still a free shiitake ton of points. Oh, God. How are you still alive? Oh, God. Oh, God. Interesting. I didn't know the explosion radius on the fuse was that long. It went all the way from the end of the car and managed to hit the generator. Radio is still untouched, though. Does like the generator have a strangely larger hitbox? Is maybe that why it's getting popped off earlier than every other part? I mean, I also know it has, like, a fraction of the HP. Still, though, it just feels like it's getting hit when it shouldn't be. Go, Johnny. Yeah, so this thing ain't still too bad, though. We were still getting, like, what? 100 DPS a second with this thing? I mean, sure, a micro amount, but it somehow works. There we go. Good with you. And so now you just have the mayhem left? Yeah, I get it. Shweek! And let's see, do you still have the Dracos on you? Yeah, say no, it's good. He's already done so. Trying his damnedest with the incinerator. Oof. This is why bots are absolutely fabulous. With drones and just with high speed. Put them on wheels, let them rip ass, they'll go fast. Although I'm pretty sure this Leviathan was designed back before they had the weight changes. So like I'm pretty sure the stats on it are kind of just like set in stone. Alright, good shit. Let's do some PvP real quick. So I'm not sure if you can hear me. So just try to like make your card PvP worthy. Oh yeah, damn, that's right. I need to get rid of some armor. So I will have to get rid of these two. And put in something beefier. Let's see. Let's try these. And try something like that. On the side, please. Thank you. Yeah, so I just needed that just so I could have a little bit of extra room to work with here. Yeah, but see it, there it is. I have that weight issue again. And I'm starting to lose a lot. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, God, that's a steep decline. Oof. 10 kilometers an hour just gone. It's probably because of these bumpers, too. Yeah, so let me go ahead and reduce those then. Down to cheaper bumpers. Let's see if that helps out. It helps out slightly, but my acceleration is still crap. Not a big fan of it. Yeah, no, turning's still okay. So let's go ahead and try. Let's do wires. At least those right now are selling for at least a decent penny. Although actually my power score didn't raise up that much. Although yeah, I guess that does make sense. I did get rid of a bunch of smaller parts on this thing. Oh, do I have a 7k power score build? So you could probably just use that. Oh wait, no, that was only a dual cyclone build. Well, let me see if I can reduce this a tad bit then. Oh, you're not in for PvP? Alright. Let's see, how much longer do we have then on those other raids? Yeah, because it's either that, or we just continue to do electronic raids. I mean, yeah, I suppose we can do that. Electronic raids are not too bad. Which way can I reduce this power score, though? I mean, I think there's not really too much I can do here to reduce it even further. 28 and 28. That would reduce about like 50 points, though. Well, actually, maybe I could actually get rid of some of these parts and make them lighter parts. So something like this instead. Oh, yeah, okay, that actually makes more sense. Let's try these thinner parts then. And then maybe, let's see. Yeah, okay. Way smaller. Way more concealed. Same thing here. Inward. Okay, okay. We're just like kind of like micro-balancing this in a way now. Now, so the armor's not really too much of an issue, it's just the guns themselves are uber beefy. Honestly, we might be okay with getting away just with 2 of these beefy parts instead. We could try it at least. Puts us below that 7K threshold. Let's give it a try. I didn't think we have more HP. Okay, yeah. Min-maxing for the win. Yeah, that's all it is. That is all it is. The only time you can never min-max, or when you're kind of like not min-maxing, is when you're doing pure Clan Wars builds, in which at that point, all you're doing is just slapping on radars onto your car and calling it hunky-dory. Doing nothing else. Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna have to make those waffles tonight then, to be honest, because I gotta wake up uber fucking early tomorrow. Oh yeah, shit, I gotta do work tonight. Actually, no, I don't need to do work tonight. So hopefully I can actually work out tonight then. I see, the thing is with me and working out, it's like I'll do it pretty well for like 1 or 2 weeks. And then I just take a hiatus because I get out of the groove again. And it's just like, fuck. Now I lost all my progress again. And as soon as I get back to that gym, it's just all going to be muscle lock. It is all going to be muscle lock. Even if I try to limber up beforehand with like cardio and something else, it does not work. My body's just like, yep, you ready to fucking seize? Here you go. And you just can't move. My fucking legs hurt. Which kind of makes sense though, because the cardio I do probably isn't terribly, I guess it is still cardio intensive, but it's also pretty weight intensive. Yetafet. Beautiful looking dude. Hello all. Hello. So here's the one that's the 8K. Bodice. Is that literally just a goblin build? He didn't even paint it right. Fuck. That is funny how you see people who paint their cars all one color, and yet they fail to paint it all one color. I mean, literally all you have to do is press the O key, and it paints the entire car. Here, you don't need to exist. Here, 1 second. Go ahead and take off you. Yeah, so look at that. The trees still fall off way before the structures. So there we go. At least that helps out. And man, do I love that short engagement rate on shotgun builds. Honestly, if they were to improve the AI for shotgun builds, these seem to be 5 times more deadly. Like, if you had shotguns ram as hard as possible every time they see an enemy, I swear they could do so much more. No, give me the generator. Don't you dare take it. That's 5 points for me. Yeah. Gimme. Oh, it's not even goblins. It's thunderbolts and a hammerfall. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're front-mounting shotguns then. I say those guns are always mounted right in the back. But just put them right behind the cabin. Works out every time. It's way beefier. You don't need to do anything. Beautiful. Okay. So you're not too bad. I say it's kind of a weird use of Goliath tracks though. Because shotgun Goliaths rarely ever work. Unless you're undermounting them. I think you can actually undermount Thunderbolts too. On Goliath cabins pretty easily. Just get rid of the frame. Just create a hollow little cavity underneath there. And just plop them right there. And they actually seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, just check it out real quick. Beautiful. Hey, see with that, you're actually dragging the attention away. Good shit. I say, whenever I do PvE, I see a lot of people that are just like staying away from the objective as far as possible all the time without distracting. Like me. And it never take into consideration the HP of the target. So they always end up just getting beamed 2 seconds later when they realize, oh yeah, the entire convoy is dead. Beautiful. Alright, one in the back coming in. And something else. Ooh. This song could be a contender. Maybe. Maybe. None of that, please. And none of that. And honestly, I would love it if they made it so there would be a way for people to submit and build their own gun parts. I feel like that honestly would be kind of sick to look at. Like, I've seen some people who do, like, CADs. Like, they do a design or an outline of a car. But, like, if there was a way to do, like, a part builder, or, like, if you had, like, tools that actually allowed you to make a fully functioning gun or cabin or wheel like that in the game to, like, test out and then submit. Kind of like a Steam Workshop in a way. That honestly would be kind of badass to see. Oh, actually, they could do Steam Workshop integration, though. Oh, the Steam Workshop integration only really available for, like, games developed by Valve. Because I feel like if Crossout had access to that, they could actually make a good chunk in profit. Because you do see some people on Discord who do occasionally do CAD designs of, like, a, oh yes, here's my melee drone build. It's like, okay. I see you're onto something here. I see you're onto something here. And that'd honestly be kind of cool to see. It's definitely be even interesting to see just for like things like community-inspired maps. Like they throw out a creation tool. It has all the assets that the devs want released or like in the game already in common maps. And then allow people to kind of like mix and mash them into weird designs that actually do look pretty badass. Like that honestly would be interesting too. Like I wouldn't mind seeing that tried out at some point. You don't need to be there. Beautiful, it's just like that, dude? Okay, yeah. Oof. All of my armor gone. Dude healed me like a fucking banana. Honestly, I don't even have my little raggle on myself. But no, I could see that working. I could definitely see that working. I mean, it'd basically be the same thing as, what was it? I'm trying to think. What do they call it? Like Bethesda's Creation Club engine or something like that. Where it's a tool that actually people can utilize to make mods. So that was a big thing that helped Skyrim out crazy ton. And I'm surprised no other developers. Bashiva Plus. Hmm? Can we invite him? I mean, you want me to invite him to a group? I know he's already in a group. I mean, sure, yeah, you could invite. Just tell me who, or I can pass you a lead if you want. If it's more your speed. Sure, you can go ahead. Here, I passed you lead by all means. Feel free to invite him. I already invited him, but he's in another group. Bina. I have no idea what that means. If you want to pass me lead, I can try inviting him again. But you can invite him as well. Yeah, so I have no idea what he's saying. Never mind then. Yeah, say. English, please? Yeah, say, because I have no idea what the fuck he's saying. There we go, he got him in. Let's see, my Nightbot just recognized him coming in here. Oh, that happens. Yeah, sure, why not? Instantly finish it in 2 seconds. Oh, interesting. You invited the guy with fucking, what am I drawing? A blank to it. Thunderbolts and a sledgehammer. Wish I could have read those. Alrighty. Alrighty. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, but no, they should definitely try that. I mean, even if they just do it just for, like, CKs and just had a way to submit officially and have, like, the community vote on it and a way for the creator itself to earn back from it, I could see that being a real fucking good feature. Not only are you supporting the community, but you're generating revenue and you're benefiting your creative community there. I mean, it's a win-win-win-win-win all around there. Alright. My dude Reno, it is not time to be building. I mean, machine guns work too. You just don't want to front mount them. You never want to front mount. That's, I mean, you can front mount in my case because your guns are like 400 HP a piece. But that's really it. Alright, so you bumped it up to 17. I'll bump it up to 18. Get my camouflage, bitch. Yeah, and I see I'm still good on this. Okay, Gooch. Gotta add fuel. So hopefully the dude can understand us. No. Basava. Well, maybe I need to type it into Russian for him. Now let's change this into Russian. Please add fuel to your car. Is it working now? Oh, there we go. It's working. Ah, good. You understand? Whoops, didn't know you spoke English. Whoops, now I feel kind of like a dick. That's good enough for me. I said I like using Google Translate because I always feel like it ends up being horribly butchered. There we go. Beautiful. Go ahead and take that out. And none of that. You don't need to do that. Yeah, so the thing is too, it's also kind of confusing who is the ally now. Because I made it so that basically every friendly car is green. You see, it's kind of like a nice color palette here. You got green on this side, red over there. Beautiful Christmas colors. I'll say, it'd be nice if they actually allowed you to pick like a hexadecimal code for this thing as opposed to just getting like a couple of pre-selected colors. I wonder though if they actually did that to prevent... I mean, is it just like for colorblind people? Like they only just did the ones that actually were colorblind? Or is because coding in other colors would have taken too much effort? I'm guessing it's the latter one. The easiest implementation possible. Hey, actually I'm curious, is that dude using the Harpy cabin? Because Harpy cabin with the 2 owls I could see actually being real nice. I think it affects explosion radius, but does that apply to your drones? Because I always wanted to know that. Like, does Anaconda, Impulse, and Owl all affected by Owl? I know ammo-wise it is. But I'm just kind of curious if that explosion radius is increased too. Because I could see that being really useful. If you're trying to like get like a major hit up on a target or pop generators, that explosion radius could help out a lot. Hey, good there, good there. Go ahead and take you it. Beautiful. I'll say, yeah, that's nice too. He actually has a cheetah engine. So this is probably super easy for him to recharge that in 2 seconds. I mean, imagine if the drones actually went on cooldown immediately as they popped out. That could work, but I could feel like that'd be a little bit overpowered. I mean, that essentially means any fuse drone build would be able to crap out drones at lightning speed. If you're running around planting at 3 or 4 at a time. You don't need to exist. Yeah, so the rockets are actually pretty consistently fast. He's even more hands off than me. He's like, fuck it, I don't need to move at all. I'd rather sit here until the blood coagulates in my legs and I die of a small DVT of some sort. Beautiful. You don't need to exist there. You don't need to exist either. Alright, alright. You don't need to exist. Beautiful. Yeah, so if you could suicide away, that'd be great. That'd be okay. As long as you survive this part, you'll be fine. You just gotta sit there and just push him out of the way. Also, maybe we should just invest in a cap can for this. I feel like that would actually probably be really stellar for something like this. Although I'm actually curious at whether or not cap can actually get you points for sticking people to the ground. I mean, I have seen builds where it is just like pure support, where someone walks around with barriers or like 17 cap cans. I could see it working. Just gotta have like a semi-coordinated team. No firing. Oh no, fuck! We gotta get him in time. If we can just sit there. Yes! Yes! Okay, good. If we can prevent him from getting close, we'll actually get this. I'm just more than fucking certain that's gonna be like a rocket, dude. Nice. Fucking 1% HP. That is so fucking close. Yeah, so these missions always feel like you can end up losing Always just by the thinnest of margins. I mean, honestly, at this point, did we even really win this? Because the whole point of a convoy is that we get supplies, and the dude's got nothing on him. He's all skin and bones. The dude's somehow loaded up on fuel. I want to say I doubt that substantially. For a second, I thought I was actually trying to aim for the convoy. Hey, it is aiming for the convoy. Oh, but beautiful enough, and now the convoy actually has unlimited HP. Hopefully. Hey there, buddy. Ooh, shit. Hey, somehow the frontal armor is still good. Nice. Hey, so if you're trying to look at the actual bar, the rockets don't seem to do a whole lot of damage. Hey, 1,000 points. Yes, of course. Yours is absolute perfection here. Alright, 1 second. Let me change the music around. So what is... Do you have a different mix? Royalty free. I'm not quite sure how I feel about his thumbnail. For some reason, he chose to use like a Dark Souls version of Bowser, Mario, and Peach. Not quite sure about that, but you know what? Okay. If that your thing. What is he doing now? Putting on a piercer. So it's not really terribly necessary. I'd say the less power score we can have overall, the better. It does all influence it in some small microcosm. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Quero Ategio, the moderator for this game, is he actually streaming right now? Interesting. Let me take a look here. Yes, I know, we got tree burgers. Let me take a look here. Yeah, no, okay, I guess he's playing a different game. Weird, because the icon that he was choosing. Yeah, so look at that, all below 7K. Nice. For some reason, it looked like he was playing crossout. Although I guess he could be streaming to a different platform. That is true. Yeah, say it probably could just be on like YouTube or something else like that. And the thing is that YouTube, I actually think they actually have a lot of YouTube streams of crossout. They're all just like in Russian though. No need to hit. Oh the god, please don't die now. Basically summarizes Tree Burger's experience getting rammed by dogs with flaming weapons. Although to be fair, at least now there's actually a kerfuffle in Discord. I guess not really a kerfuffle, but they were asking developers whether or not purposely dropping rank to farm and seal club at lower power scores was actually allowed. And there's this one dude in there, he's just like, a fucking course it isn't. It's considered a vulnerability or a exploit in the game's system. Hey, free points, thank you. I say, not like you need it. You always seem to reach above 1,000, so they always get you the extra badge. But it's interesting because Tree Burgers did that a day after he released a video in which he like showed himself climbing back up the ladder after purposely dropping in rank. So it's kind of an interesting thing to see. It's a kind of interesting thing to see. How the rules now are changing so dramatically. That's why everyone has to become compliant real fucking quick. Because they don't want their account worth hundreds of thousands of coins just to get tossed in the trash. Oof. Can we please keep niceties of the cars? Beautiful. Oh god, someone already disarmed him. From all the way back there, ain't bad. None of that, please. Let's see, I still want to try to do... At some point, I'm not sure if I want to do a triple or quadruple, but I'm thinking like a triple spark build on a photon cabin. With like maybe an aura. Because that right there, that would be... Oh wait, no. That wouldn't work. Because that would be 19 power and I don't have that much. So I could do like a dual spark with an aura. That would be what, 14 power, and then I could do like a radiator and a cooler. Yeah, so that actually wouldn't be too bad. Because then at that point you could get double damage with the aura, plus another 30% with the heating effect of the photon. So the spark could actually do a decent chunk of damage. And with the radiator and cooler, you'd actually be able to do it for a substantially decent amount of time. Without having that cooling time kill you. Yeah, I could see that working. I could definitely see that working. That'd definitely be a particular thing, though, to try. Although, fuck, how am I hungry again? I literally had a fuck ton of hummus not that long ago. I need something that somehow can actually stay in there longer. Something more filling. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just go get an apple or something. Actually, yeah, I think after this we'll do maybe like a little food break and then reconvene in a couple of minutes. But after this, though. I'll say, though, the Caucasus has actually not been disarmed yet. I mean, back when the Caucasus was around 900 HP, I would always put it on top of these 2 frames on a single humpback. And do it in kind of a weird fashion. Ooh. But it always seemed to work, actually. It always did actually work. Because the Caucasus itself would actually never really get reasonably disarmed. Because the gun frames were able to take a lot of HP. And people were always aiming for the Caucasus, even though they had like 600 HP. It was actually kind of rare for it to actually be taken down. Especially back then when the Caucasus had such great HP to durability ratios, so they could actually stay inside a firefight for long. Yeah, so that one ain't too bad. So this time we actually have more than 1 HP this time. So we were actually good stewards. Good druids taking care of the land, planting trees. Okay, this does not sound like synthwave. Literally all I hear is a guitar. And what sounds like fucking like a small orchestral band. It literally sounds like what I would hear like at an elevator or something. And they throw in fucking anime style music all of a sudden. Beautiful choices here. Hopefully this stuff is copyright approved. None of that, please. Yeah, so I'm not sure why that dude's ramming it. I'm not quite sure his reasoning. Nice. Oof! I did way worse that round. Oh yeah, the Obu guy did real well. What, really? How do you get single-digit scores? How? How do you get single digits? How is that possible? What? I gotta take a screenshot of that. I don't have to get. Is it print screen? Yeah, there we go. I definitely gotta take a screenshot of that. That's something. Oh, did he leave? I mean, that's pretty impressive to only get 6 score. But alright. We'll be right back. We're gonna get some food. And then we'll be right back. If only I could find out where that screen went. There we go. Alright, BRB. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for being patient. I was just getting some snacks. I guarantee you, I've eaten probably like 800 fucking calories worth of hummus today. Like, I've had this big-ass container. It's 80 calories per, 2 tablespoons. And I've probably eaten 2/3 of it. So, 10 times 80. What is that? That is 800. Lovely. Plus pretty much a whole package of carrots. So at least my eyesight is going to be absolutely fantastic. And my kidneys are probably going to be fucking shot. We'll see how that goes. Let's see, it has the mission rotate. Okay, data theft again. Always Gucci. Hey, nice. Alright, we can do now the copper raids at least. Look at that. Isn't this stuff thumping, man? Although I guarantee you... Oh, fuck, I haven't really been listening too well. I'll have to, like, go back over this music again and figure out which ones are actually worthwhile. Like, I'm going to listen to it in my free time whenever I'm doing work or something. Wow, mans. Let's see. Wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. We'll see. Fucking blank for climate change. Why is my chat censored again? Damage numbers. General. Is there a way to turn off my fucking filter? I think it's like what? Slash. Fuck, what is it called? There's like some command you can type into chat that actually allows you to... It actually allows you to get your profanity back. Is it like slash profanity? I don't quite remember it. Data intercept attempt useless and pathetic, but stay on your toes. Let's see, it's improper grammar. They started the sentence with the word but. I don't know what type of word that is, but I know you're not supposed to use it at the beginning of a sentence. It's like starting a word with so, also, but, and whatever the fuck else. Technically, no. But to be fair, this game probably is translated from English, or from Russian. Yes, no, it's actually translated from English to English, that's why it's so fucking jarring. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually was a thing. Hey, look at that! Dude is 3 aura guns. Nice. Actually, they had that bad of an idea. What is his power score at? He actually is the... Oh, he's near the highest. That's actually real good then. Because then they could double the damage of me. And pretty much everyone else. So these things are going to get melted. Assuming the dude's accurate with it. Oh, he's going to be nice. I need to try that out for a Clan Wars build at some point. I need to get a photon cabin on legs. And see if that would work as like a build. It'd be great for pulling out dogs out of stealth. And it'd be great for doubling their damage. So having your team on them, oh, that could work out nicely. It's like dogs on one dude. You just have the cannoneers shoot the hot spot. Or shoot their cabin while it's hot and just one-shot the dude. It could work. The only downside to it is that I could see it being extremely weak. So get like 3 auras plus a Aegis and a seal. Like an infused seal. Or at least an infused cooler. I could see that working. I don't know, how much energy would that be though? Isn't an Aegis... Is Aegis 3 or 4 energy apiece? I think it's 4. I say if it's only 3, you could probably have another part on there then. I mean, you could still have a hot rod, which wouldn't be too bad. And then if you wanted to do like a sideways build, I guess what you could do is that you could throw a couple of wheels on there to get like that speed bonus from it. Oh wait, no, that's right. It doesn't affect the Seal and Thermo one. The only thing that really affects is Fafnir's. Oh, damn it. I was like, hey, you can actually increase your cooling now. That ain't gonna happen. Still just use tracks. Oh, precious babies. Spawning right in front of us. And I say, you don't need to do anything, you don't need to do anything. Nice. Although, strangely enough, this music now doesn't really kind of sound like synthwave. It actually kind of sounds more like you know those vitamin water commercials? It kind of just sounds like that whenever they're trying to do like a scene. It's like, ah, this is how it feels, the taste. That will give you a bunch of visual stimulation. Oh wow, isn't this trippy LSD type shit? And I feel like this is the music you would hear in the background. Pretty much like that. Some royalty-free vitamin water ad music. Probably not quite what they were going for. None of the richer, please. Love that hotness. And so right now, is that dude using the photon cabin too? He is! Nice. So dangerous plus that, or range with that. I could see that being real useful. This is probably one of the few instances in a game when there's more auras than there are anything else. There's 4 auras in total, 3 equalizers, and 4 vectors. So it's like auras is up there, being the top of the board. So many supportive creatures here. Not bad at all. Damn it all. You're all faster than me. My fat ass cannot drive nearly quick enough. I said maybe I could throw on... Let's see. I don't think... Yeah, no, an engine doesn't provide any tonnage whatsoever. It only provides max capacity and power, as well as a secondary effect if it's epic. Maybe I need to try that at some point. It's like, damn, by the time they get over here, they're already stripped. Not bad. None of those, please. Here we go. Can we get rid of your life bar real quick? We're gonna have ourselves a little happy accident here today. Beautiful. Yeah, go ahead, focus me. My car is already fucked. You cannot make it any worse at this point. You know, I've actually noticed, though, the back of my car doesn't actually have a lot of interconnectedness. There's nothing in the center for it to really latch onto. Let's say I might need to change it at some point. Oh, fuck. Immediately bends you over. And makes you alive. It's only a small struggle here. As you can see, the proletariat was flipped over again by the bourgeoisie. Taking their fair share. Yeah, right. But it's all for the common cause. Alright, yep, and then we just have the one fuckstick who's just running away. I mean, theoretically, he's gonna run back as soon as the turrets are destroyed. He's getting there. Now, why don't you pop them down real quickly? There you go. Thank you, Duke Brothers. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off real quick. Nice. Let's say ain't too bad. Let's see, you can lose your penis privileges. You don't need those. Nice. It's actually some other cockatrices can aim for once. Oh, none of that, please. Nice job. Already stripped. And now just that aura for that liquid melting. Jesus Christ. Only a second. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, wow. I'm actually not at the bottom. I was gonna say, wasn't this dude, though? Wasn't this dude the one that was heating up all the cars? Interesting. How he got, like, the less score in the end. Well, I guess maybe he just didn't get any sort of compensation. I can see that. Oh, nice. Look at that. Are you guys both vector builds? And it'd be actually kind of cool if they did like an autumn, like a caucus version, but it was only a blue tier. Honestly, that would actually be kind of sick to see. None of that, please. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's see. With both of you vector builds, I'm gonna get fucking nothing this game. He's gonna sit there, poke down each guy, and kill him in 2 seconds. It is main. For the happy. I wonder if this Kaiser dude is actually a professional builder, or if he literally just threw together all of his most expensive parts and came into hard raids. I barely made it in, but that's all I need. I actually never had too many issues with that. The only time I ever tried to go for like an uber low power score build was whenever I was using like white weapons and white cabins, just so I could fuck around with the low tiers. And honestly, it ain't bad. The issue is there's just like no one around near that middle tier at like 3 to 4K. So you end up getting mashed at like some absurdly high power scores, and you're like, I have no right to be here. My car is not even remotely strong enough to deal with any of this shit. And you're just getting there and getting decked for 2 seconds. Can we get rid of the car? Beautiful. That was kind of back before they did the changes to... I don't want to say scaling. But it was back before they did changes to relics. So down at that power score, it was still possible to see, like, you know, somebody strapping a scorpion to the top of their starter car and roaming into the battleground and basically one-shotting people. Since people at that power score only had like some 500 HP, especially if they were in a low power score car. So if you could hit their Jenny or any of their fuel or whatnot, I mean, it was kind of nice. And I think I actually had power left over too for things like a car jack and like explosive packs if you're feeling risque. Is he getting it? Damn it, he is. That's okay, we shook hands together. Rub tips. No? Don't think about it again. Fuck. I stopped the stream for like 20 minutes last time just so I could find that damn 80s sexual assault video. Word is around the office. You got a fat guy. Oh fuck, okay. We gotta say, I gotta make that a... Like, I don't know, maybe I gotta make it like a host. So like, when someone hosts me with like more than like 5 viewers, it's like, word is around the office, you gotta... I just make that the icon, because I feel like that could work out real nicely. I mean, theoretically, I should actually have a notification for that. But I'm not quite sure where that is. Beautiful. And let's see. Nice. Ah, damn. I was kind of hoping that Retro would just stay flipped over. I'm going to say right now, what would be even better just to maybe hold down this whole front line. Getting that triple spark build. And just let it sit there and take all of these people with it. It could work. Oof. Interesting how the Bastion guy died before me. Yes, I only have like 1900 HP. Yes, like all you machine gunners getting such good deals right now. Beautiful. Hey, what's up? Nothing much right now. I'm just doing a little bit of PvE missions, trying to get my weeklies in. Yes, I need to harvest that plastic like our brother trucker as fast as humanly possible. Say if there's only a way I could do clan wars, but at the same time not do clan wars. Just going into a faction and just sit there and pounce it around with a machine gun build, call it good. I wouldn't mind that. The thing is, I don't have my protectors anymore, so I have to flop out and use tacklers again. Which honestly are about the same durability, to be honest. With the protector, while the protector does have a better perk for protecting itself, the tackler itself just has straight up more HP. So I find it to be just kind of as beefy. I guess they are also a little bit bigger. But these tacklers are also just really nice to build around. They got like really nice dimensions, 3x2. Ooh. So it's really easy to shove in like 99% of builds. And honestly, I kind of want to try it with a sideways crab build. Get 6 legs, maybe an armored track up front. Get on... Ooh, damn. Let me just peel it back ever so slightly. There we go. Yeah, so I could see it working. I could definitely still do it with an icebox too. So just 3 tacklers, radio cooler. Yeah. And honestly, probably could work. And I say at that point, I would also just have like so much nice spaced out frontal armor. Then honestly, if I also take like a hit to the front, I basically would have 0 damage to me. And just having all those long legs, oh, it could work. Especially if I used hills at all, just so that my legs were out front at all times. I could see it being kind of a troll thing, but it could work out real nicely. Hey, what's up there, Lee? I don't. Welcome, welcome. So I haven't seen those emotes yet. Wondrous. Another one to add to my collection. Let's say, there you go. Every time it's this F-Sick messing around. Let's see, who else? Fuck, I had to do 8 more of these too. Okay. I think I'm gonna do some PvP after this, otherwise I'm gonna go insane. I can only really do PvE like this, like off stream when I'm not streaming at all. Because I feel like everyone would just get bored eventually by doing nothing but this hardcore. Ah, damn it. No, please leave like 3 of them for me. Maybe. My caucuses are hungry. They need to feed them the substance of other mortals. Another addition. Well, honestly, you know what? A caucasus actually would be like a pretty aesthetic weapon to have for the Reaper faction. Is that what I mean for my new emote that I show you? That's all good. That's what it's gathered. Yeah, so everyone likes to show off their emotes once they finally get them. I say I know I spammed the living shit out of my emotes when I first got them introduced, and let's see. The commissioned one I soon dropped after that too. Oof. Oof. Okay. I wasn't down at the bottom, but I was getting close. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna do some PvP. Those are the Stony Rage and the Stony Toxic. I'd say not bad then. Because it's pretty good React emotes. BRB, 2 minutes, please. Alright. You wanna do some PvP? That's because I could do a whole PvP match by the time he comes back. I say, let's see, what are the ones that we have here? The thing is, I don't have like the 1,000 subscribers that people need in order to actually get like their full fat list. I say the only ones I have are just like the angry ones. The sad one and the angry one. Fight me. Or make me sad. Or whatever one you do is. I just did those in fucking... They're not Microsoft Paint, but I did it in GIMP. And I have no artisanal skill whatsoever. Yeah, see. The Stones 3 lulz. I say there's no Y in any of them. Stones 3 Toxic Rage, the lulz. I say these are technically the ones that we have. The sad, the F pepperonis, and the angry one. Why I decided to make the pepperonis one absurdly long to type, who knows? I mean, I remember the first emote we ever put in, the Black Walnut one. That was like the PL69-Black Walnut. It was like 30 characters long. It's like, okay, no one could reasonably type that out, nor even remember it. Why even make that in emotes? This is the only way you can do is by clicking on it. Beautiful. Does he need to change his card at all? I say, I'm only rocking at the 7K range. I'm just gonna put some fuel barrels on here. Yes. And then, like so. I actually need to move these over to 1 second. Yeah, because that's a little bit too close to the outside world. Yoink. Here's my stunny hype. Oh, nice hype, fam. You know, I was actually trying to test out what I could get rid of, or not get rid of, what I could get away with. And I was like trying to put like hentai emotes and like hentai is art. And they accepted all of them. Like, they really do not have very strict quality control standards for any of their emotes. So you can just get away with the raunchiest of shit if you wanted to. Yeah, it's just straight up hentai. Yeah, that's good enough for me. And then you hear about like some 3,000 or 300 viewer streamer who has like a anamorphous blob sitting on a toilet emote, and that dude gets banned for like 3 days. Somehow that works. Although, to be honest, Twitch right now could ban me if they wanted to. Because I do stream on YouTube and I do stream on Twitch. And all of those websites do not like competition whatsoever. They have non-competition clauses within them. I love it. Alright. What fucking Hokey Town bullshit is this? Brr, brr, brr. How about we get skip past this? Here we go. Drive fast, boys. That's what I want to see. I say, are you okay for the PvP? Yeah, so your build's fine enough for PvP. I mean, you might get decked at 7K, but it's still a good chance. It's either that or reduce my power score down to... I'm still not good for a 7K. Let's see. I can reduce it down to 6K with 2 caucuses. You should probably be able to work down in here. And then maybe I can then flop out these with medium steering wheels. Let's see if that would work. There we go. Now the bot introduces you. Okay, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. We're starting to run out of tonnage here. What do we do? Just regular old medium wheels. Okay, and then flop on the aluminium to make it look pretty. Alright. Let's try it. 5-8K. Kind of looks wonky with having 3 size wheels, but whatever. It works. I'm still slow as shit, but I'm delivering these Christmas presents, whether or not you like it. That's why the backside of my car is still a little bit hollow. But it should work. I give it like a 3% chance. The only thing is that I know my front tire is just going to get immediately blown off. And I think it will just pop off every 2 seconds. So I might actually want to make these 2 back wheels both medium non-steering, and then just put a twin wheel steering up front, just so that I always have the ability to move. Although I don't know, if I lose the front one, the back weight being so long, it actually might act as like a counterweight almost. Okay. We'll be okay. It's not gonna stop us. We're gonna rock out with our cocks out. Caucuses, that is. As if you're not wearing pantaloons, it could be the other way as well. But you know what? I'm not gonna be judgmental here. So let's see. Where is... the video I was talking about earlier, that absurd fucking sexual harassment video, training video from like the 80s. Oh, it's so good. Word around the offices. Alright, we'll take a look at that as soon as this is over. I gotta show you it. It's so bad, but it's so good. Yeah, so this is just perfect for you. Yeah, see, these guys are all way beefier than me, though. But hopefully the front end's nice and packed enough that I can actually kind of withstand a hit or two. Really now. Alright. And it's Steven! You ho, what are you doing? Out of here. The issue is I cannot fire behind me whatsoever because the damn trees are blocking the way. Did he just straight beeline to this territory? You got some balls there, Steven. Yeah, see, look. Now since the bot's here, he's not going to do anything. Although, I do appear to be in danger. There you go. Damn it! Oof, okay. 1 second. I have to show this, though. My life depends on it. You will all bear witness to what I had to bear witness. I will make you see my pain. And by pain, absolutely romp roaring time here. Shit, no, please don't send that around to the building. Wait. Doodly-doodly-doo. Let me turn this down real quickly.
Harassment may be verbal.
When around the offices, you've got a fat cock.
Yes, I do.
Not even denial.
Fat cock too. Maybe we should rub fat cocks together sometime. Maybe a little oil.
Maybe a little
Two
oil?
fat cocks together.
Oil?
Oil.
And then look at that dude's face. He's just like, what the fuck are you saying to me right now? Is this even remotely appropriate to the situation? Like, I'd like to think that they were shooting this, that they were all shooting this, and there was a predetermined script, but then all the people they actually came in to say their lines, they actually just made the lines like 700 times worse. And like these people are just like genuinely like, what the fuck? Like, it's such an unintentionally good bit of comedy. Like, I am surprised and shocked that is not what it is. Like, how is it not? Like, the timing on it is perfect. The timing on it's not perfect. Like, if you listen to or watch the whole thing, wow, 2 minutes, but it's like one of the best comedy sketches out there. Sometimes the harassment may be verbal. You just got a normal chart there, all hand-drawn, and then the camera pans out and there's just a dildo strapped to the table that's just flopping on there, like someone smacked it and then quickly got the fuck out of the frame. It's perfect. It is perfect. I guarantee you that is a comedy sketch. But it was uploaded ages ago, too. It was like uploaded over a decade ago or something like that. Like something absurdly long ago. Oh, yeah. Is it an AK? Yeah, boy. Welcome to Power Score Balancing. Cause fuck you. AK is totally reasonable. Totally. No stripping of the guns, please. These are very sensitive bits. And look, Takvaba. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. He's called Tak. Let's see, he was here yesterday with that romp roaring. I think it was Icebox and like 3 shotguns. Damn though, Paul is ripping ass with whatever build he's got on. Like he's just sitting there, shitting fire. Hey, excuse me. No need to touch me. There we go. Just try to take it down as fast as possible. Oh, cute. And so that works for me. That's the other dude. She's like, yep, I can't handle that. Run away. Ooh. And the large wheel is just elevated just enough to keep my car from hitching on the ground. Beautiful sight to behold. I need to get the fuck away from there, yeah, I was gonna say. Dude probably could kill me. Alright. 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 Did anyone just see what I saw? Was that Mandrake build spinning really fast? Or was that just me? They're just honking like crazy. Let me up! You just see this dude in the distance gracefully ballerina dancing. I mean, ain't a bad idea. Fuck it. Just do brig with it, boy. Here, one sec. I'm gonna hop down. Yeah, so all we got is a cannon dude in the backdrop. But he wants to get the fuck out of there. Oh, come on. That wasn't even fast. Is he crippled? Or is he drunk? Okay, no, he's crippled. I was like, why is he just shooting in the distance? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll say, I want to see what that Mandrake build was doing. I actually want to see if he actually got any kills with that. I mean, I could see it making sense because a barrel of a gun is rifled. Hey, what's up there, Marb? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I want to say you managed to catch one of these elusive streams that are somehow shorter or somehow longer than an hour now. Let's say, what if it's a spinning Mandrake again? Yeah, so I feel bad. I feel like there might be like Joshua Connor back there getting beaned. But there we go. We must escort the trees to the point. They must be planted in time for Christmas. Wait, is he up there? I'm starting to see something. I'm not even sure if that would work that well, to be honest. I feel like a Mandrake build like that would just get immediately beamed. Yeah, no, it's still a leg build. It's still a leg build. Just keep distracting him and let the bot get his guns back up. Because I feel like this dude's actually gonna die to the bot. Because he didn't kill the Cobra, and the Cobra was actually pretty fine. That's okay. I still got one gun, that's all I need. As long as we can beam the point as fast as humanly possible. Although for some reason, Sandra... What are you doing? Out of here, peasantry. Only the mighty proletariat are allowed in these confines here. The breadline shrinks. None of that, please. So fuel barrel's even remotely close to that. Yeah! I was saying, I'm not sure why they're not killing Connor. Connor's the one here with the DPS. He's clapping cheeks. We win! Oh, that was so close. Oh, nice, I'll take that. I say that was razor thin close. Because as soon as he got onto the point, I was like, shit, I committed to this joke. Somehow this better pay off. It worked, though. Somehow worked. You know, actually, I could actually push my caucuses a little bit further back. Here, 1 second. Let me quickly adjust this. So that I can mount this further back. And for it to look quite nice. There we go. Now let's go. And it's actually kind of nice about this car too is that I have no generator. In fact, I have excess energy. I honestly probably could downgrade this to a bear cabin. But that would put my score all the way down at like... Ooh, that probably moved down in the 4K range. But I mean, you know what? I'll take this. This still works for me. I still get a crap ton of tonnage out of this. And I get more HP. But at least with the bear cabin, if I actually manage to shed that weight, I'd actually be able to haul ass. So if you put a hot rod in that, get a caucus build that could go 80 an hour. I mean, those are common. I actually do see, like, growl cabins with 4 caucuses. I don't, oh wait, no, it can't be a growl because it doesn't have enough energy. So it'd have to be like an Apollo plus a Quantum. I mean, there's a lot of cabins that have 12 energy. But I'm trying to think, like, which was the common one. No triple judge spider. You say that too, Mr. ID, but you say that. And we still keep getting those triple judges. And so we have to drop like down to like 4K to get rid of those judge spiders. This get real fucking low. You know what? I was just thinking, would a bastion work for this? It could work. It could work if you like mounted all the way in the back, had your bastion out prominently, and guarded the truck out of the sides of it. It could work. None of those Gaiden shorts, please. We're just here to get the free power. Thank you. Yeah, see, all the bots are coming in too. No, you bastard! You took all my trees! Now who will save Christmas? There we go. I think now we should have the bot advantage. So we can just go ahead and let our bots do a charge. We'll follow in behind. There we go. Don't you worry about him. Oh, yeah, see, look at that, too. Is that 2 little boys on a heartbeat cabin? Oh, shit, get him, get him, get him. Mel Gibson's is apparently trying to go real fucking hard. Ah, oh, damn you, bastard. Wedging yourself in there. Oh, so close to him dying. I say it almost worked. Yeah, I say you're not gonna be able to capture it unless the other dudes were completely crippled. Then I could see that working. I think they just had more cannons. Cannons guarantee you those wins every dang time. I don't even know they had Raideneers. Hey, that's all you need to see. Caucasus at the top, as always, where they are destined to be win deep against close range builds. No, they weren't close range builds. They all have cannons. They're long range builds. Long range to medium range. I said they had more shotguns and more, what is it? If they had more shotguns and more rammers, I would call them a close melee build, but no, they're long range. And we were hiding around that corner and peeking out and just getting decked by cannons, which is probably what fucked us over. You can never out-peek cannons or other explosive weapons, especially if they got Harpy, because all you have to do is aim within your general facility and they'll blow up your fuel barrels. Every time. Dang. Yeah, so this ain't a bad song. What is this at 1 hour and 15? Night Stop Harrison Ford. Interesting song name, but I'll take it. No, please don't play 2 instances of it at once. My ears can only handle so much. Yeah, our builds are more of a peakier setup, or peakier. Yeah, say mine is the antithesis of peaking. I am a pure brawler build with Caucasus, because that's all Caucasus can do. They cannot peak whatsoever. You're a good peaking build, maybe. But even then, with machine guns, those are more brawling-esque weapons, too. Let's say you and me are both kind of using, like, support weapon builds, almost. And honestly, I do kind of like support weapon builds, like drones, autocannons, machine guns. Those shits are always nice. Do not harm pine trees. They're too beautiful for this world. There we go. I see that one dude by himself. Let's get him. Oh shit, he went invis. I may need assistance here. There we go, Elephant. Go ahead and deck him. Come on, I believe in you. Come on, double shot right into that cabin. Nice. I wish I had those elephant guns. They honestly sound and act so cool. The issue is, they are $6,000 for 2 of them. Boys are mighty pricey right now. Not even close to being worth it. I mean, wasn't that pack only on sale, too, for like a day and a half or something like that? Like some absurd short amount of time. And I love how he goes for the weak build. None of that, please. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Because they're on point right now. Ooh, good, we can go for that incinerator build. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. No, the wasps. Hey, somehow got him. Yeah, no. Harpy, I'm assuming that Harpy dude did a lot of damage. Psychozilla. I guarantee you that dude did a shitload of damage. All that explosion. Thanks for the help, you fucking idiot team. 0 kills. Lol. Actually, how well did... Yep, Psychozilla did all of that damage. I was like, yeah, that dude... Harpy, 3 wasps. That's going to kill the entire side of your car in 2 seconds. Especially at this power score when everyone's builds are, like, super thin. It's kind of like a good... I don't want to say seal clubbing build, but if you want to get into doing a lot of damage, getting into peaking builds, getting into cannons and wasps, just like, those always guarantee you a win of some sort. Or at least enough points to get your amount of scrap or wires. You'll at least get that every time. Let's say only 5 more days left. So are any of these still worth it? I say the Rupture and Emily's are still worth to craft. Yeah, all of these are still not worth to craft. I guess maybe these two, to some degree, are worth crafting. But everything else, yeah, do not even attempt to craft it. They're all so devalued so much. And these ones are even make less sense to craft. Since from the Arbiter to the Harpy, all of those guns in between, those are all being put onto faction workbenches in 2020. So they'll all drop rapidly in price. I mean, it sucks it'll probably be like another 3 or 4 months before those things come out to the general public. But as soon as they do, they're going to drop down like 600 coins in price. 600 to 700. It definitely ain't worth it. The Ruptures are definitely still worth it, though. I think they're like, what, 360-ish to make right now? Okay. If you cannot see that in the very faint distance, there is some dude going fucking ham in a circle. Holy shit. Is it a hurricane build? Does anyone, I mean, someone else sees that, right? Just all the way in the distance. Dude's fucking spinning himself right around. Baby right round. Here we go. I gotta try this. Let's get close to him. Excuse me. You want to come down here? Come on. I know you fucking want to. Come on, baby. You know you want to. Oh, did he just... What? Where'd he go? Oh, he was invisible. For a second, I was like, shit. I want to be hit by you so bad. But here, I'll have to give it a second. Interesting. How about we go ahead and get rid of you? So you are so close from dying. Come on. You don't need a cabin. Bullshit. Why did he explode so violently so quickly? Hey, what's up there? How you doing? Mind if I take that off? Hey, how you doing there? Yeah, so now he can't go high anymore. Can't kill me, boy. I am impenetrable. Imperishable. I basically don't even have a scratch on me right now. Cannot stop this. Nope, 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 nope. Cannot stop me. Got him. I knew they'd come in. I say, if only I could kill them both at that exact same time, but no, my explosion radius ain't that large. Oh, that would be good, though. Being able to kill both. Close enough, close enough. I probably spent way too much time trying to kill the dude. I say, if I had a machine gun or anything like that, I definitely could have got him. It's just my coccyxes do not like firing. Even though technically their bullets have like the range of like 200 meters, the guns themselves have like an effective limit of like 150. Because after that, they just refuse to fire. For whatever reason. Okay. Yep, team versus team. Let's fucking go. Fuck the rules, let's see who dies first. I love it how they're all going for you too. They're like, yeah, fuck the rest of the team. I just want you specifically. Oh, fuck. Here, can we get rid of the guns, please? Nice. Samantha just decks him from across the room. Interesting. It's a fusion build. And Father Eli is just, fuck it. Doesn't want to exist anymore. Yeah, the thing is, I can't face that build, I'll die. I say, if they captured C first and then went to the point, I could see that working. But right now, it's currently 2v4, essentially. The hover love even bots fuel pure unfiltered hatred against hovers. They fucking do have unfiltered hatred for you. Literally 3 of them avoided the rest of the team just so they could go straight for you. And I think there's something beautiful about that. Interesting. Is Hempress actually putting a fight against them? He came close. He came close. And then the Spider Fusion actually disconnected. Alright. They're going alone. I see you there, boy! I know you're alone. You made the fatal error. Although, to be fair, I'm still fat as shit, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to be quick enough. The jump is ahead, I know. It's just right there. I just gotta be very specific about how I jump. Oh, for a second I was like, who the fuck's shooting me from above? It's like, no, okay. The angle was just slightly wrong. Cute! You got a nice dusting on the ground there. Interesting, he's like hitting the back of my car for some reason. Yeah, why are you hitting the back of my car? Nice. Okay, that was close enough though. I still got the incinerator dude in the back. I had to bad manner him from a distance. He was doing pretty good though. At some point, I gotta try that. I gotta try to get myself dual incinerators on a Harpy or Flame Cabin. Oh, God, that stuff would probably be really nice. Damage from it alone? Ooh. I could see it working. Just with the Flame Cabin giving double damage on that flame pool, toss it onto a point. Oh, God. That could work out so nice. Or if I want it, actually... Yeah, it is reloading speeds to like a Cerberus cannon and 2 of those incinerators. I could see that working. I could see that working. That actually wouldn't take much. Just that reload speed though, 20%. Take a different approach, look for cover. Take a different approach, look for cover. Potentially, potentially. Hey, Kazuya, remember him again? It's autocannons, alright. That'll probably actually work out. Yes, I haven't tried too much with autocannons. Try to do triple Reaper builds, or Rapier. But they actually do work kind of nicely. Try 2 flame guns and 1 lone harvester. Potentially like what, 2 remedies, 2 Dracos type deal? I could see that working. The thing is, I would just need to buy a lot of parts for that. So I would definitely have to get, like, either 2 remedies or 2 Dracos, and those things are uber expensive. Oh, then, do I have any melee weapons? Not really. Hey, triple remedy right now. Gone in 2 seconds. I say, unless we have the range advantage here. Yeah, say, okay, no. It's just some dude down here with triple Emily's getting beamed. And say, if he had radar, he would have known he was about to get swamped. I use Aura with 2 machine guns, 2 purple radiators, medium power core class. I could see that working. The Aura is just always so nice for the whole team. I mean, that double damage on cabin with some enemies or hovers. So good. See, that's like the next build I want to try. I want to try triple auras with Photon. I feel like that would be absolutely dank. It's the fusion guy again. Anatheus and Quinzel. Look at him. Cute. It kind of works. It's like all machine guns. In a way. I almost want to see a 2 photon build where both people are using 3 auras apiece. And so it's just a triple, or sorry, what would it be called? I don't even know what to call it, but having 6 auras in Tora in total. Ooh. Just be able to melt down fast, and then you basically just heat up a car instantaneously. So any one of your allies that are around you at the time could just do immediate double damage. Ooh. It could work. Distributors help your machine gun stay in overheat mode for even more damage. Ah, so you're using the oh, you're actually using the 2 equalizers. Okay. I was thinking you're just using like 2 chords or something like that. Me and my fellow Twitch streamers are doing a $1,000 contest on Fortnite. If you want to join, by the way, it's hide and seek for 1K. I think I'll be okay on that because I don't do a whole lot of Fortnite. But thank you for the offer at least, so it's very kind of you. Yeah, say right now crossout's my bay, so I never really got into Fortnite. Never really was hopping on that train when that game was rising in popularity. Oh, actually, is it still the #1 game on Twitch right now? I know, Jeff's chatting Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let's see, what's just chatting out right now? I guess right now it's just XQC for some reason. It has 23,000 people bumping it up. But it's 1K. Yeah, say the money doesn't matter for me, dude. That I know I wouldn't win it. But nah. I ain't about that. Maybe in another life, maybe in crossout I might be more concerned about it. Money's not too much of a concern for me. Let's see. How long have I been streaming now? Nearly 3 hours. I should be good for another 2 at least. Hopefully. Or actually, no. I will do 1 more, and then I actually need to go to workout. I need to do something healthy today at some point. Oof. I should have gone on earlier, though. Because I was doing a bunch of PvE for a hot second. A bunch of perimeter breaches. But damn, is it not worth it right now? Honestly, I'm not even sure why they nerfed perimeter breach, to be honest. Because perimeter breach, yeah, I guess it used to be the fastest mission around. But the issue is, it's not even remotely close to being the fastest mission. I mean, it's about a minute or 2 longer than, like, data theft and warfare fire. So right now, there's just kind of, like, no reason whatsoever to do it. And then you get, like, a third less of rewards for no reason. I guess the same thing can be said for Steel Cradle and Frontier Defense. Both those missions last for, like, 20 damn minutes. Oof. Why are Hellflames and Cat Daddy? Why do they both kill themselves already? We do a crossout giveaway, by the way. Maybe I can get you a free pack and I'll cheat your way into a free win. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll think about it, my dude. I'll think about it. Let's say, I usually don't do too many giveaways or contests. Oof. Here, how about you stop that real quick? None of that. Interesting how he shot directly into my sight, and yet somehow it did not pop my fuel barrels. Even with the Harpy. That's impressive. He's using triple Avengers, though. Out of all things holy. Hey, here, 1 second. He just straight up sacrificed himself for the team. Glory to the cause. The proletariat shall remember you forever. Whatever your name was again. I say, I thought it was completely fine, but for some reason he just ass-rammed. Oof! He got my fuel barrels. Damn it. I said, maybe I could just throw those into the back of the car. Well, look, will those actually work there? They probably could work. It'd probably be definitely safer than in the front of my car, where literally everyone aims. Here, so I might need to change this build out real quick. I don't even know what the fuck Sandra is at right now. Yeah, so you guys want the points? Well, you guys could share the point capture. That's what, 450 each apiece? Probably worth more than what Sandra's worth. Alright. Oh, of course. Being a cheeky cunt and taking the point. Who the hell goes for objectives anyway? Did you know objectives are only for betas? I hope none of you are such things. Oh yeah, I didn't even know you changed that to Rapier. It's not bad. Yeah, I always thought the recoil on that would be a pain in the ass. Yeah, so we got that. Got over 1,000 points. Alright, 1 second. I need to try flopping out my barrel positions real quick. And try putting them in the back. Seeing if that helps out with the yield explosion radius. Design that fuel underneath and in between frames works wonders to keep you from blowing up. Well, I mean, I already do that. However, since people are already aiming for my cabin, which is up front. Yeah, so it still blows up there. That's just because of where everyone aims. Like, no, you can put that, like, right there. Thank you for the flag. Helps a lot. Hey, anytime. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Not a lot of people use a flag a whole lot. Let's see. Let's actually put this over here. Let's see. Does that scrape on the ground? No, it's actually got a lot of clearance. Okay. So let's try fuel barrels here. Hey, what's up there, Master? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, it's me, it's Salbos. And then a fuel barrel. Yeah, so that should be protected. Let's put something on the side just to prevent splash damage. Yeah, I do have enough parts. So let's give you... yeah, just some little cover here. Nothing too extravagant. Something 1.5 million or so AXP for Prestige 1 and the structure part. Yeah, let's say I'm not even aiming for Prestige right now. I'm just aiming for, let's see, what am I even aiming for? I guess I'm really just kind of aiming for getting all the generic parts for it. There we go. Is that already Christmas? Am I from gaming for so long? You are, my dude. It is Christmas already. Don't you even know? Fuck November. Not even existing. It is straight Christmas right now. Here we go. And when we go ahead and plop you on top. Nice. And then something in between there. How wide is that? That looks to be about 6 wide. So an unconventional size. So how about we make it 1 wider. And then throw in yield fatso. Nice. There we go. So that's nice and covered up right there. Good shit. There we go. So hopefully that works out a little bit better. That we got even more HP now. Oof. Back in the 6K range. Oh god, yeah, we're actually back in the 6K range. Why is that? I guess that does make sense. We are flapping on more armor. Okay. Okay. 5.8. Why did this elevate itself up? Because we still have the same amount of parts. Did I add something in here? I feel like it didn't add anything in here. Just added on that plus these 2 side pieces. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Okay. We'll see. We're technically not at 6K. It's all that matters. Okay, make a lot of difference. Without it, you'd be... That'd be blind. The cabin, maybe. The radar, I think, is what helps out more with that. That radar helps out a lot. That, and it actually strangely, like, affects the... Like, your friendly team AI. Like, the friendly team AI only works, really, if it has good sight. So, it needs a good radar for it to work well. Otherwise, it will do weird things, like run off into the distance when clearly there are enemies nearby, but it can't see them because it's... Literally, they're not on the radar. So, the better line of sight, the more useful they become somehow. Yeah, they're essentially, they are essentially big drones. So a super powerful radar for them, they'll actually like stop in their path and go hunt the enemy team more often. Super helps out. Because otherwise the AI just goes straight for the point, because that's the only thing it can see, technically. Since in this game, they don't give the AI omnipotence. Thank fuck, they don't. Hey, what's up there, Priest? How you doing? And you can play Intel at 13K as well. That could work. I think your 13K build was the one with the old... What was it? Cyclones. Those are always nice to mess around with. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Touching Priest right now, he's using... commands that are with GatherBot, so it's kind of like an RPG system built into the Twitch chat. So if you want to get a hold of that, there is a little icon down below of a robot holding a sword. That should take you to the page if you want to play around with it. It's kind of a fun little thing to do. Oh yeah, that's what's up there in the corner too, the little bit boss over there with Jonathan's. And so he became the bit boss recently after like throwing an absurd amount of bits. Trying to get it. Hey, excuse me. Yes, it looks like those people are just all straight. Let's see, I don't want to avoid the autocannons. I just know there is like some melee dude there. Let's see, Damien's coming around the corner. Nice! Reel him in. More for the harvest. That's a nice year to get Damien. Sweet. So then let's go ahead and go down center. Ah, shit, they ran me into the tree. Okay, there's a dude coming around the background, though. Watch out for Dr. Chrome. Oh, yep. And someone's going for point. So kill him and then retreat. This dude's about to come back. I think he's cricket building. Damn it. That dude is a fast as fuck cricket build. I can't even get remotely close to him. Thing is, if I got like one solid ram off on him. Watch out, he's coming to the backdrop again. Why do you stay right there? Take off his legs and then kill him slowly. What a nice visual sight there. That's like the Desolate dude. Looks like he carried the crap out of the team. At least as much as he could. Oof. Yeah, so I didn't really have any opportunities to really do too much brawling. I was just kind of in the corner. Whole thing I provided was that radar. Solid 73 points. That's how you know I'm the most valuable member here. Hmm. Ooh, I probably could use some of that machine gun build right now. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna flop this off real quickly and put on a aura. See if that'll work better. So then what power score is that? A 5.8, I'll take it. There we go. I'm just doing this just so I can get my dailies done. And it's at least a mild support weapon. Gets me back up to the DPS I'm accustomed to. Nice. That actually lowers my power score quite a bit. I could throw on a radiator. We'll see. I don't think I'll need it. That, my power score is already too high. I don't want to bump it up anymore. I don't know if I get any higher and get into those 6K games, we're just going to be facing 8Ks left and right. Getting beaned. Where the fuck? There it is. Yeah, as I said, the purple cap's probably what's beating me over. For the radar? No, I probably could get away with it with another cabin. So let's see. I use 489 power right now. Yeah, so I could use a bear cabin. Or hell, I could even use a trucker cabin. Both of those would give me more than enough power for what I need. I'm just kind of curious as to which one has better mass limit. I think the Jawbreaker would be a better option. Yeah, I could. I could mess around with the build for a hot second. If you're willing to give me like 5 minutes. And I could reduce this power score even further. Because I probably would have to lob off a lot of armor to make this thing light enough. Well, it still strangely works. I say right now I'm kind of more of like a meat shield. I say dude's kind of panicking. And I say, why don't you push all the way to the far backside where that dude's by himself? And I say, there's that one dude in the back. Yeah, I say he fucked up. I better want to get out of there. Yeah, so he's just reversing for some reason. If he went forward, he probably could have gotten out of there a hot second ago. Oof. Decked. Excuse me there. I say for some reason that dude did not have his caucus on for whatever reason. Oh, come on. Fuck. Oh, and he got my barrels. I say, ain't too bad. I say it could work. You guys are only down 2 points. Potentially. I say you're the only one that isn't maimed right now. Is that dude literally just a tsunami and a cheetah engine? I think he is. Alright. Let me try reducing this build's power score just a tad bit. I should be able to do it. Here, 1 second. So, plonk, plonk. Yeah, I can probably keep that down there. So then, let's see. The bear cabin could probably work. I just needed to hit the front end a little bit. The mouse head map was closed. I don't even know what the fuck you're trying to say. It looks like this will have to be moved forward a little bit. And then caucuses. Okay. So then why don't I go ahead, flop you on the side. And then flop on the bear cabin. Or maybe Jawbreaker is a better idea. There we go. Okay, that works out. Yeah, okay. Alright. So then I should still be able to keep those fuel barrels nice and tucked back here. Liking of your buttons. Just button them up then. You'll be okay. I won't judge you too harshly. Here we go. So we still have radar. We still have pretty decent tonnage, thanks to all the ridiculously large wheels we have. And then we're going to use, say, another aura. Okay, there it is. I was like, fuck, where did I put it? Okay, and then... let's say armor-wise, I should probably fill in something there. Looks pretty hideous just with that giant gash there. Here we go. Let's fill it in ever so slightly. Doesn't quite fit in there. Oh, how does the large part do? Schwink. Not quite. It interacts with the tire too much to be shoved all the way down there. What about the cylinder parts here? Here we go. Yeah, no, fuck it. Let's just use a flat part. And then can you sneak in there just a little bit for me? Thank you, darling. And then... honestly, I really need something to cover this backside. It's just a large ass. Ooh, God. That tonnage, though. Oof. Schwink. Schwink. There we go. I can afford a slightly larger part there. How wide is that? It's only 2 wide. Nice. There we go. So then go ahead and plump that all up. Make it look mighty festive. Nice. Okay. So I still got a crap ton of HP. But technically I go faster now. I could do dual caucus setup, but I'm just doing the aura just so that I can get my daily allowance of the scrap. Because that's one of my missions I gotta do. So if I can do that like 5 times, then I'll switch back to the caucuses. I just need to get my stuff. Well, caucuses can actually technically utilize a radiator and a cooler. They just don't change their firing habits, though. Because technically, caucuses are machine guns. I mean, hell, I technically could put a radiator in here. I do have the power. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Let me just put that in the center real quick. There we go. Mighty fine. It should work. I got a radiator now. Oh, wait, shit. Sorry. Let me put that on second click. They really can't take into consideration the increased cooling or heat. Yep, they definitely cannot. That's the one downside. Although sometimes it does happen. I used to have my caucuses overheat. There was a time when they did overheat because the AI would get glitch into this weird pattern where the AI would just go full hog on the machine guns and would not let up for like a solid 10 seconds. So it would do a lot of damage. You are high at the moment, the intel. I am the head of operations, disguised as nothing but a mere truck full of trees. They cannot fucking stop me. I am the captain of such a vessel. And I say, maybe I need to get like 12 more of these things and put it on Leviathan. Like a damn Christmas truck. Yes. I say, this is ranked or not ranked games. These are casual games here. You're putting a little bit too much earnest in the allied team. They most fucking certainly not going to utilize the radar effectively. Okay, so that's the clan war strategy. Clan wars always utilize this. It's basically mandatory, otherwise you get beamed so hard by melee builds. It's like mandatory to have this fused, and then also have a there's a different radar that allows you to see when invisible cars are coming up. But I actually haven't had too many issues with invisible cars. It's funny, I actually don't see any of those radars out in the regular game. Hey, two Santas, look at that. Even they're getting into the Christmas spirit. You embrace the tactics, yes. I embrace the tactics, and then I completely subvert them by using a fucking caucus. Emma, what the fuck are you doing? Come on. Out this way. And the bot's just going straight for the hills. Cute. Oh, got a goblin rammer coming this way. Here we go. Just keep working your magic on him. That's fine. Yeah, we're still good. I still got my weapons. That's all I need. You see, the goblin rammer knew he was not out position, but in a bad situation, he just accepted it. I got my points. That's all I need. Yeah, look at that harpy wasp right now. That dude is priority if you can get him. Oof, no. You're maimed. He's maimed. Zero zone again. The wasp harpy wins out. Oof. Well, I think after this we'll take a minute break because I need to use the restroom, and then we'll be right back. So everyone use the bathroom. BRB bathroom. And then we'll reconvene. The council will re-adjourn in 2 seconds. BRB. Now, so it's me. I was gonna say, for a second there, it looked like that ad I just rolled just to get rid of those pre-roll ads just somehow broke the system. How the fuck did that even happen? I'm just trying to disable ads. What the fuck? Whatever. It's Twitch. Their interface is buggy as shit all the time. But to be honest, out of all things, I'm a smelly old fart who has no social life and refuses to socialize outside of video games. Could you love me? Interesting. Are you having a bit of a crisis there? Do you need a bit of hugs there? Do we need to reconvene in another hour? Let's see. I just keep myself youthful by arguing with people online. That's all I do. I just wait onto the forums until Isil or whoever the fuck comes out with a scorching hot take about how this game is dead. And debate with them for about 2 seconds before they F on off back somewhere else to the recesses of the forum. And then we'll call it good. Well, I don't know. I actually ain't doing too much arguing lately. I haven't made like any videos responding to anybody. Although to be fair, not really much out there right now. It's like terribly obvious. Nothing I have to sit here and do a million days worth of research to get right. Because most of the time it's just opinion. Actually, is Quero's still doing his stream? No, he's not. I'm actually kind of curious as to what he does stream. Some dude actually did nitro boost this. Interesting. I'm not even sure what the hell nitro boosting does in Discord. I mean, like, isn't that a way where, like, when you get like 10 people that nitro boost on a server, you somehow get better quality calls or something like that? I think it's like the service you might get. But I'm even surprised how Discord even makes their money, to be honest. Considering that... Oof. Considering that I have never purchased anything from Discord and probably never will, and yet I use the service, like, pretty much every day. I mean, how do they not bleed money? Like, is there some weird back-end sauce they're using, or data harvesting to get this whole system right? Because otherwise I have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Excuse me. So let's just beat it straight to 8. Or to A. 8's not even a number here. Ooh. Yeah, we'll probably be okay. Yeah, say, I wonder who the fuck was doing that. But we could probably get whoever's going to be left on the point. Or at least just contest it so they either have to charge C or go back to aim. Yeah, see, the car actually is pretty decent and faster now. Since I have the perk for the Jawbreaker that allows me to get like an extra 5 kilometers on it, it's actually kind of nice. Florence with 2 fucking kills. Ain't that bad, son. Ain't that bad. Yeah, so he's going to be coming here immediately. Ah, damn, though. Oh, the truck is that already gone. Now, dudes, he's coming back down. Get him. I say, how did that not damage you? There we go. You don't need to have cars. Go ahead and take it off. Just push him, just push him, push him, get him out. He's going to try to explode on me. Oh, beautiful. Somehow he didn't take out anything vital. I could actually probably put the radiator on top of the... no, not really. Actually, having it below might help me out. Ooh, you didn't see anything. I mean, feel free at some point to fire. Cute. Oh, damn it. And I'll say, considering they just popped my fuel barrels on top of their car, that should have really damaged them. Because that's some, like, high society shit right there. Okay, what is this? Okay, for a second I was like, that sounds very folk. Are you sure I'm listening to synthwave right now? Good May, he's done. Yeah, so that dude is fast as fuck. Can he pull this off? Oh, and he has, I think, a Colossus engine on there, too. Reinforced and spin. I'm not sure what the fuck that is. GG. Good shit, good shit. I'm actually surprised that works so well, because usually splitting a team right there usually does not work out. Honestly, if those Fat Man dudes didn't ram me and pinch me in, sure, it killed me. However, they really damaged themselves and let that little boy dude just shine right through and blast their ass cheeks every 2 seconds. Ain't that bad. Yeah, fuel and everything. Not bad, not bad. I see the dude's basically like a pinata, because I'm more than certain he had an ammo pack on there plus fuel. I think the dude got shot once, he would just been... Now, they weren't fused for reload. They were fused with spin and reinforced, which makes one turn faster and makes one harder to kill. Little boys just naturally have really good reload speed, though. They have better reload speed than the Fat Man without perk. But I'm more than certain he probably also had Colossus engine on there. Maybe. That or he just had Hans, which I think gives you an extra 3% reload if you want him. That was actually not that bad, too. It's actually pretty decent. Yeah, so he didn't really need to turn fast, though, because the dude was fast as fuck. I mean, you only need that extra turn speed when you're, like, in a 45km/h build, and you cannot turn at all. When you're fast as fuck, boy, doesn't really matter. He can do whatever he wants. I'm guessing that Pakamacha dude is potentially Russian. Otherwise, his name makes no sense and sounds more like he just had a potential violent stroke. Hey, what's up there? How you doing? Is that dude just like trying to plop some fuse drones over here? An adorable attempt. Yeah, those. Yep, it is fuse drones. Good try, good try. As long as we don't get damaged by it, we're pretty much fine. Yeah. If we can let him peek around the corner first, that's gonna be a good idea. Ooh, over there. Oh, damn it. I was trying to push him in the right direction. So he could at least kind of help the team out. Although, what cabin does that dude have? Does he have the Howl on? I mean, I could see that working, maybe? How about a couple of drones? You don't need to see anything. Sorry about that, I was just trying to avoid. Yeah, say we're good right now. I mean, we got, what? 0 deaths, and they have 3? Ain't bad at all. None of that, please. There we go. We're just gonna have fun here. No need to pop those fuel barrels. Owie. Yeah, you see, you're almost hitting it. Oh, you're getting there. Hey, you're getting there. You're getting there. He tried his damnedest. Give me what I want. You know, I think he actually has the one that gives you extra damage resistance with your drones. Probably not a bad idea. Oof. I knew he couldn't win. I said I'm getting 0 kills without the other caucus. Well, that still seemed doing pretty okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. Double daily challenges plus this, because I want to be able to still get my crate at the end of the week. That right there is like a free 30 coins, so why not? Free 30 coins plus the badges. That's another 300. So I really can't do any of these. But if you want to do the Leviathan one, that's actually not bad, since Leviathan is the best way to earn copper. Assuming you can do it. You still need more wires for wins? Nah, I don't need any. I haven't needed any for a while. I did it all Monday. I got my scrap, batteries, and wires out of the way. I said, if you want to do batteries or scrap, by all means, feel free. Let me know. We could do either one. Yeah. I'll say PvE is the one I need to do right now. And I'm just kind of fatigued with PvE. I mean, PvE is fun and all. Well, I've done them. Well, I mean, wires are just like the best resource to farm right now, I think. For every 10 games, I think you still earn more money with wires than... Let's go do PvE then. I mean, alright. If that's what you're feeling. You can go ahead and do some of that. Let's take a look here. What do we got as an option here? Do I still need plastic? Yeah, I still need to do more plastics. Let's go ahead and try that. Yeah, because that one's actually a nice bit of reward. Yeah. That's fine. We can do PvE as well. We can do one game and then switch back and forth. Do kind of like a hacky sack thing. You can. But I ain't worried about them. Let's see, weekly tasks are kind of easy for me. It's not too hard to get them done. I mean, the only ones I do are the hard raid, the plastic raid, and then wires, scrap, and plastic. Otherwise, I don't mess with the adventure one, I don't mess with the easy ones, I don't mess with the normal copper, I don't mess with the Leviathan, I don't mess with the clan wars, so I don't get much done in that regard. Just time consuming. Very true. Shit takes ages. I mean, the thing is, you have to do about 10 missions per, 11 if you account for at least one loss. So then you have 11 times 8 minutes. You spend nearly 88 minutes doing that for, what? Copper, doing it for electronics, doing it for plastic. And I mean, what? 88 minutes times 3. We're up to 206.4, okay. 264 divided by 60. How many hours is that? Nearly 4.5 hours doing just those raids. Assuming 8 minutes apiece and you only lose 1. Assuming if you do Frontier Defense or if you do Steel Cradle, then that time is essentially add on another third to that time. You'll be spending about another 6 hours doing raids just for your weeklies, which is a lot. I mean, 6 hours in 1 week just to get your daily allowance of reward is absurdly massive. Shit takes ages to do. Not that, please. There we go. There you go. So take that for you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so that ain't too bad. Yeah, see, look at that. Everyone here has got a super low power score build. I mean, hell, I'm only using 2 weapons. And that's pretty much unheard of unless you're using 2 turreted cannons. Oh, interesting. He's using internalized large wheels. Huh. I mean, I guess I could see that working in some way. I'm not sure why, though. I'm assuming he's just doing that to prevent it from getting rammed. Since frames have, like, what, 90% contact resistance? So they're really effing hard to peel off. So if you put them on just, like, some 4x4 frames, oh yeah, they can last a while. Not against really ramming targets, but everything else pretty much, yeah. That, or you can just use straight up train tracks if you want to. Those bad boys do so nicely. None of that, please. Yeah, so maybe they need to make that a new part too. Do train tracks as the new potential movement part. Just kind of like two wheels on like the front of a locomotion in a steel fashion. I could see that working. Say it boasts incredibly high durability. And I don't know. What special interaction should it have? Says it does promote locomotion. And maybe steam use. What would that part actually utilize? I don't know, hard to say. We only have one epic movement part, or rather, one epic movement part that actually has something that is an extra contact resistance. So the big wheel itself, that's just essentially the only one we have that they actually put thought into. The train tracks perks, or the armored tracks, hardened tracks, and whatever, sure they have, you know, good stats on them, but it's not really like a perk. I mean, all they did really is that they just boosted their stats up a slight bit. In like one aspect that didn't really change their overall function, really. While Bigfoots can actually have like a meaningful impact on some modules of your car. That's at least what I think. Well, this one ain't bad. It's like strangely funky elevator music, maybe. So November, not wintertime, you black nut. Nah, dude, I don't know what you mean. November is a month that only serves to make it winter. In fact, literally within the first week of November, this fucking area got like, what, 5 or 6 inches of snow, and it was below 30 for like an entire week. I mean, it felt like Christmas Wonderland right now. It's warmed up a little bit, and now we're back at like the, you know, 30s to 40s again. But for a second there, I mean, it was pretty dang pretty dang cold. It was pretty damn Christmassy, if I had to say so myself. And that's what it is. As soon as that happens, it is essentially Christmas time for all. Fuck your fuse drone. I will gently push it away a million more times if I have to. Actually, the explosion kind of pushed me off to the side. I didn't even know explosions had physics like that. By all means, Wet Knight. We're going to go and join in on the festivities as well. I want to see a beautiful pointed green hat atop your head at some point. That needs to happen. That's absurd. I can't even handle anything under 70. Wow. Honestly, that's kind of the opposite for me. As soon as it gets like over 70, I'm just like, fuck. Please get me out of this heat. Literally, I start sweating my nuts off. It is impossible to escape the heat up here. I mean, because it's a bog in Michigan, it's a bog in Florida. I didn't know how people can stand scalding hot temperatures like that. Oh yeah, summertime in Florida. It's only a nice, balmy 110 degrees right now. And nothing to worry about. Yeah, how about we go ahead and get rid of your cars? To be fair though, Floridians pretty much just live inside their house. As soon as summer comes around or anything above 70 comes cropping around, and they just turn that AC all the way down to 60. I know what y'all do. I've been down to Florida. I've been inside their restaurants. I know what those motherfuckers are like. It's actually kind of funny too because going to Florida, there's a lot of chunky northerners down there, and you're like, how are you all not sweating right now? Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's right. It is a solid 5 degrees in the house. Good time to wear a hoodie. I don't know how you fuckers can do that. Literally, as soon as 70 comes around here, I have to basically start wearing my underwear around the house because I'm wet. Way too wet to be comfortable. Hey, got my plastic. Alright, fuck it. Do some more wires then. Dad, did our music go off too? Let's see, or was that one just taking off the listing this time? Yeah, so I don't know how the fuck you people wear hoodies in the summertime or anywhere above 60. That it's just so unfathomably hot to me. More matches I can stay. Alright. Yeah, so you've been around here for a long time, but it's probably like 3 in the fucking morning over there in Switzerland right now. It's amazing that you've stayed awake this long. ID. That, and I can't imagine the change of seasons when you go from spring and winter there. Doesn't it get like super fucking windy and stormy all of a sudden? Like, isn't October like your hurricane season? Getting blasted by Hurricane Maria every 2 seconds? Not quite sure if I would like that. Having my house annually flood, essentially. Yeah, no. At that point, just kill me. No volunteers, please. Alright. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that power score difference. I'll help you out in the most meaningless way possible. Hey, spring and fall is not a great time of the year. It's neither hot nor cold. It's just hell on earth. The period where no one could be happy. None are content. The lives of all suffer greatly. Yeah, can you stop doing damage to me, Christopher, please? Thank you, hon. Here, let's just keep that nice and toasty. Nice. So we have the one dude above us. And then 2 in the back. Oh, interesting. That dude's cabin is probably a mighty brittle. He's like trying to brawl, but he can't escape. He knows he's already fucked. Oh, no, you're getting close. Oof. He went straight for you, as opposed to the dude who's already maimed. Yeah, I'm just gonna get right onto that point. Yes, I know about the Corvos. The thing is, the dude can right now just go straight for my cabin and I die. Oh, fuck, my wheel that was caught. Let me just turn around here real quick. I'm just trying to get as much points as possible. No, damn it. I was kind of hoping he would actually go for my fuel barrels. Because since he would basically be right on top of that explosion. And that'd just be instantaneous beanage. I mean, all you gotta do to him, dude, is literally just ram into him and he's dead. Oof! Right in the back, too. That works just fine. So close, so close. Oof, 1,300 points. Not bad. Now, let's say, I think, how many more games do I need? I just need 2 more. And then I can go ahead and switch back to a Yield Caucus build. And be a tad bit more beefy. Although we'll actually have enough weight capacity. Ooh, I actually may not have enough weight. I may have to chop down a few more parts in this car. Because right now this boy's a chonker. Yeah, thick boy. Alrighty then. Yeah, it should be okay. Saying you're getting close to getting a max level with the lunatics. Ain't bad at all. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do after lunatics. Let's see. I know I could finish up Nomads. I could finish up Dawn Children. I know I was just in Dawn Children just so I could get sparks and stuff. But the thing is, I am committed to the lunatics for a hot second, at least 15 days, while I'm sitting here making blueprint and storage expansions. Because right now, if you go on to crossout database, they actually got like a good profit margin on them. It's like 30 or 40 a piece right now. And they're the part of keeping up the good work. Doing the work. The glorious communist revolution, if I could spell it right. Revolution. My spelling is not the best, don't make fun of me. I have like a typing score of 3 on most applications. Hey, at least we got... Oh, damn. I think it's actually a clan group. Sagros, I don't even know what the fuck that even means. Great, thumbs up. I think we may have a Spaniard in here. He's saying his funky words. I may have to bash him a little bit later. Alright, good driving, fat man. Your work has been surely noted in the great texts. None of that firing, please. Yeah, so his car is adorable. Oh, come on, stay right there. Why the hell are you all going for me? They're like ignoring me. While War Drum's just sitting there, he's like, ah, fuck, I'm having an aneurysm right now. Sorry, boys. He's trying to work out. Sergey, come on. Rub your 2 brain cells there together. Get inside. Oof. Of course. The wasps. Boy, it's just a bit too deadly. Here, I'm just gonna sit here and take the point. Dude stripped off all those guns, but to be fair, they ate like 10 tank shots per arm. Oh, interesting. There's a Spider Fusion build back there with a Goliath track. That ain't that bad of an idea, to be honest. I think those bad boys are actually mighty protected in the front. All I gotta use that one piece of Goliath track. And that's 1600 HP right there. Sergey, I appreciate the face mushing. Please don't try to hurt me. I'm gentle. There you go. Just throw out your drones. You'll be fine. Beautiful. I think we're okay. Nice. Leaving it on a good enough. And on a G. Alright, I think we'll call it good here, because I'm getting tired. I gotta go work out. It's been 4 hours though, so I do appreciate you all for staying around so much. Thank you for all the games, my dude. My dude. I am but a humble proletariat. Fuck, I spelled that wrong. Tariat. Well, I thank you all for joining me this evening. If you had fun, by all means, follow on whatever platform is your favorite. We're on Twitch, and we are also on YouTube. I do stream to both content. I can hear you, sir. Yes, I'm not sure why I was typing. But other than that, there's exclusive content on YouTube if that is your shiz. There's also Twitter and Discord down below if you want to join the community, as well as get notified whenever I go live. Other than that, there really should be everything. So I want to thank you all again for watching today. We actually had a lot more people than usual watching here, so that's actually kind of nice. And actually, you know what? I should probably pass this on over to someone I know who may be playing Let's take a gander now. What do we got? Let's see. That's the issue. I don't know any of these people. Alright, well, I think we'll just call it good here. Maybe next time when I know somebody. I'm going to have to go peruse around the forums enough. Alright, yeah, good evening to you as well, ID. Take care. But everyone else, I want to also thank you all for joining me this evening. It's been very kind of you to stick around. But I'll see you all guys next time, and have a good one. Bye!